hope that everybody is doing very good. Thank you all for joining me, newbies, oldies, wherever you guys are at. Thank you for being here. All right. If you are here for the first time, then welcome in. You're going to have a blast. Let's get started with good energy. So, we're going to get started with the session. And donations are open, guys. If you guys want to donate, you absolutely can. And yeah, we're going to do some freebies as well, but we need to get to 20 likes to do the freebies. So there is that. And yeah, so we're going to just get started and welcome people in. Hello, hello. Hi, Varun. How are you, Varun? I hope you've been doing well, Varun. How is it going? How is life, honey? Thank you for being here, Varun. Welcome in, lovelies. Welcome, everybody. If you guys are new, welcome in. Hey there, Chamey. Welcome in. Hey, guys. Hello, hello. Thank you, Tiara. I'll take you right away. So, yes, if you guys donate, I'm going to take you right away. Like, you're not going to have to wait or anything. I'll take you, like, right off the bat. So, we're going to go ahead and we're not going to do the freebies, guys, until we reach 20 likes, okay? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Varun. Hi, images. We need to get to 20 likes, guys. So let those likes go up. We have like 7 people in here, only 4 likes. So let's get those likes up and going so we're able to do the freebies, okay? Because we need to get to 20 likes. I'm so sorry to hear that, Varun. I hope that things get better for you, honey. All right, so guys, donations are open. If you guys donate, just make sure you let us know and we'll make sure to take you right away. So if you guys donate right now and you're a non-member, you're gonna go first in line. All right. Yes, donations are open, images. Super chat, I usually don't really do super chat questions, but you know, I could make an exception for a yes or no images, although I prefer PayPal. You know, YouTube takes like about % of whatever you at, so I don't get much out of it. So I prefer PayPal, all right? But if you don't have PayPal and that's your only option, then a yes or no question in Super Chat, that would be fine, okay? So you can do that for a yes or no images, okay? Welcome in, guys. Guys, we need to get to 20 likes to do the freebies, okay? And for the freebies today, I'm going to do a very exciting thing. We're going to use the Love Oracle book for you guys, okay? So I will give you the option between choosing Love Oracle, like a Love Oracle message from the book, the Love Oracle, or we are going to answer you a free yes or no question. But we need to get those likes up. We are only at 4 likes and we have 22 people in the room. So if everyone went ahead and liked up the stream, we would get there in no time. So please like up the stream, guys. Get those likes up and going, because otherwise I'm not going to do the freebies. Exactly, images. There's like 22 people and only 4 likes, so that's not fair, right? If I don't see the likes go up, then I do apologize for not doing the freebies. I need to see those likes go up, guys, so we can go ahead and do the freebies. Hi there, Shannon. How are you? How are you, sweetheart? You can go ahead and ask your free yes or no question. Welcome in, my members. Let's get those likes up. Yes, if everybody just went ahead and liked up the stream, we would get there in no time. And yes, if anybody wants to donate for a yes or no using Super Chat, you can. But I'm only accepting yes or no questions via Super Chat. And I prefer that you guys donate on PayPal because PayPal doesn't... I mean, it doesn't take like half the fees like YouTube does, because YouTube takes a whole lot. Thank you, Tiara. Will my night out this weekend play out good with my friend Jayla? Okay, at the club. Let's see, called The Hub. It just reopened. All right, so let's try and see what's going on. I don't know what fell. That was weird. Scared me. All right, let's see, boo-boo. So will it be good? Will it be good? Will your night out be good with your friend Jayla? All right, with Jayla. Will your night out with Jayla be good? Will your night out with Jayla be good this weekend? Will it play out good? Ooh, oh my gosh, we have a card that flew. We have the Two of Wands that literally flew out. Will your night out with Jayla play out well? Okay, now it's usually 3 cards for the yes or no, but I try to make it to the best that I can. Why do we have the Five of Wands? Will it be good, spirits, or not? We have the 10 of Cups. Now, will it be good? I feel like it's going to be a little bit hectic, okay? You may feel a little bit like things are messy or like all over the place, because I see something to do with like you feeling hectic, or you're feeling a little bit like there's a lot of interferences. Like, let's say you go out with her and you spend time with her. All right. I feel like here, you know, be aware of any kind of misunderstandings or disputes or challenges between you and her. Okay. Or interferences from other people, maybe at that place. Okay. So just be aware. Okay. Just be aware. Because I do have the Five of Wands here and I do have the 10 of Cups, right? So the 10 of Cups with the Five of Wands, because, you know, the 10 of Cups is clarifying the Five of Wands. It just makes me feel like, you know, it's going to be nice, but it seems to be like there's going to be some sort of an interference that may make the evening or make the night a little bit messy or a little bit in chaos. Okay, so, you know, judging from the cards I see, I feel like it's going to be good to an extent, but then something may happen that will interfere with the vibe of the hangouts. Okay. But I hope that makes sense. And again, please do steer away from any kind of misunderstandings with your friend, okay? So at the hub, it's a club. Yes, yes, I understand. So that was your answer, Tiara. I hope that resonates. Thank you, Lucky. Go ahead, Lucky, and drop your question. I hope it resonated, Tiara. It's just be aware, okay? This is just like a caution, you know? Guys, like up the stream, please. Okay, we're at 11 likes. We need to get to 20 likes so I can do for you guys the freebies. I will pull for you guys some Love Oracle pages, and also we can answer free yes or no questions. Hey there, CG. How are you? What are N's fantasies about me? Ooh la la. Okay, so fantasies, if that's a sexual, if you're hinting towards a sexual reading, honey, that's 1919. However, if you want me to just give you fantasies in general in the sense of what kind of future he fantasizes with you, like non-sexual, that is that I can do. Okay, so let me know. Okay, doesn't have to be spicy. Perfect. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because usually when people say fantasies, I'm like instantly thinking about spicy readings. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. I'm good, CG. I've never been this better. Thank you so much for asking. Let's see. So guys, like up the stream, please. In the meantime, as we do these paid readings, I need you guys to like up the stream so we can do the freebies. We need to get to 20 likes, guys, okay? So share the live, like up the stream, invite your friends over. Let's make it a whole lot of a nice party here. All right, so yes, let's try and see. What are N's fantasies about Lucky? What does he fantasize about when it comes to Lucky? What does N fantasize about? I do have the Queen of Cups. All right, so let's see. What does N fantasize about when it comes to Lucky? What does he fantasize about or think about when it comes to Lucky? We have the Three of Cups. So first of all, he's fantasizing about reconciliation. Okay. With you, reuniting, right? Because the Three of Cups is a card of reconciliation and reunion. He fantasizes also a lot about the kind of conversation he's going to have with you once he starts to talk to you. Like, how will he talk with you? In which kind of tone will he talk to you in? You know, he's thinking about all these details, you know, when it comes to reunion and reconnecting with one another. Okay, let's try and see more. Spirits, I want to know the truth and only the truth. So please tell me what's going on here. What does he fantasize when it comes to Lucky? We have the Emperor. So he's fantasizing a lot about like taking the lead, taking charge of the situation, you know, initiating some sort of a step towards you, okay? Because the Emperor is an initiator card. You know, he's a person that, you know, calls the shot. This is the Emperor. He's of divine masculine energy. So he's like always thinking about how would it be like if he does go ahead and takes the lead. You know, he goes ahead and reconciles with you, talks to you, have a conversation with you. How will things be? Okay. So he's imagining scenarios of such. Thank you, Zuri. I love you, Zuri. Oh my gosh, I love the Christmas tree already in the Christmas vibes. Yeah, I'm super excited. All right, let's see more. Let's see what's going on. Oh, these are too many cards. What does this person fantasize about? And the last card is the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you know, this person definitely reflects a lot over the connection. And he's thinking about like putting in the work and seeing how it plays out. Like a lot of times I see him thinking about like coming back, you know, reconciling, you know, talking to you, being transparent, being honest with you. This person wants to be honest and clear with you because I do have the King of Swords right here, as you can see. So he wants to be clear and honest with you. He wants to be communicative, expressive. This is what he's thinking about doing. All right, so let me try just pull you few of these cards as well. I want to use this deck. So spirits, please do show us, what does he think about? We have occupation and despair. We also do have the courthouse. So with the courthouse, despair, and occupation, I feel like this person is like thinking about, like he thinks about you a lot, first of all, while he's at work or while he's working. But I see also that he has a lot of like frustration or despair where he really kind of feels like he wants to clear the air with you, but also show you that he also wants to have something official. Like he's not here to play, right? That's why we have the courthouse. Okay, girls, do you hear me? I don't know why it froze. I do apologize, but do you girls hear me now? Am I back with audio or not? It should be back. Is it back? Am I back on? Tell me, girlies. Okay, you hear me? Perfect. Guys, always let me know at all times when you stop hearing me. So what I was saying here to you is that he does think about you mostly while he's working, and he thinks about you with this energy of despair as well. This person definitely gets very occupied mentally whenever he's thinking of you. I'm also getting here the number 5, okay? The number 5 is the number of change. So he's constantly thinking about the idea of bringing in change to the situation between you and him, in the sense of reconciliation, in the sense of coming together again, also in the sense of showing you that he wants to also have something real, okay? Like he's not here to play, or he's not here just for fun. He's also here to have some sort of something official with you or real with you, because we have the courthouse that shows up right here. But this person is definitely in despair. Like he's not very happy because he doesn't know how to start all of this. Like he knows that he wants to initiate and he fantasizes about initiation or initiating like a step further towards you, but he doesn't know how to do it, like, or where from to start. Like, where do I start from? What do I do first? Like he's a little bit in despair. Okay, so there's a bit of like despair, there's a little bit of frustration here, but he definitely intensely thinks about you, and especially while he does work, like while he's working, he'd be thinking of you as well quite a lot with the occupation. But he's also thinking about, you know, like, you know, how could you see him right now? Like, what's your impression of him right now? Or what do you think about him right now? Like, he's always fantasizing about your impression about him and the way you view him. All right. And we have gift here. I was saying here before it froze, we have gift here at the bottom of the deck. So this person is thinking about giving you something. Now, when I say gift, it doesn't have to mean like exactly a gift, but this person wants to give you some sort of a gesture, maybe an emotional offer, maybe some sort of a romantic gesture, romantic offer, okay? Because I do have the gift card here. So he's thinking about giving you something, and he's thinking to himself, how will it go after giving you whatever this offer is? Like, this is what I can see all throughout his energy. So is that making sense to you? And I also have the number 5 because 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 plus 2 is also 5. So some sort of change may happen in this connection dynamic, Lucky. But also this person is thinking heavily about bringing up change to the situation in the sense of, like I said, reconciling with you and speaking his truth to you with the King of Swords right here, as you can see. So let me know how this resonates, Lucky. If there's anything that was unclear about what I said, just let me know. But this was your reading. Tiara, please drop your clarification. And CG, if you have a yes or no, drop it in the chats. Hey, Beverly. Welcome in. All my members, please, if you have a yes or no, drop it in the chat for me. Awesome, Lucky. I'm happy it resonated. So please, Beverly, CG, everybody who's a member, if you have a yes or no, you can drop it in the chat. As for the rest of the freebies, we need to get to 20 likes, guys, and then I'm going to take everybody's free question. But we need to get to 20 likes, okay? If it's on something I said in the reading, yes. If it's a different question, then that's a separate donation. But let me know, Tiara, what's your question for the clarification, the short clarification? Guys, clarifications are only like 1 or 2 cards. If it's like serious commitment he's looking for, I do want to say that yes, because we had the courthouse. So to me, courthouse is always like, almost always it speaks about wanting to have something official, okay? Something real, all right? So yes. About my night out at the club, okay, at the hub, it's a club, all right? So what is it that you did not understand, Tiara? Tell me. Do you see Mark and I developing our relationship? Let's answer that for Beverly. Do you see Mark and Beverly, spirits? Do you see Mark and Beverly developing their relationship further? Let's see. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Beverly and Mark. Will they develop their relationship further? Magician. Okay, these are too many cards. Let's see again. We have the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. I see you guys putting in efforts to make this work. So I'm going to go ahead and say yes, because I see some sort of determination to make this work, either on your end or the person's end. But I do want to say yes, Beverly. Okay? Zuri, if you have a yes or no, also feel free to drop it. Guys, without me telling you, if you have a yes or no and you're a member, you're a moderator, just drop in your question anytime. Okay, but you have to specify, Tiara, because clarifications are specific, like, questions. Like, you know, if there is something I said in your first initial donation that you did not understand or you're feeling confused about, try to tell me. So this is what a clarification is about. A clarification about something that you did not understand. So if there's a part of the reading you did not understand, you need to specify the question to me so I can help you find clarification. All right. Is Jay going to offer me something? Okay, Shannon, we have the King of Swords. Does he want to offer you something? And we have the Six of Pentacles. Yes, this person definitely wants to give to this connection. He does want to offer you something, but probably towards the end of the year, Shannon. And maybe even with the way he's going to like be giving you maybe more attention or treat you as a priority. But the answer is yes. Okay, what is that chaos between Tiara and her friend that we have seen in the reading, spirits? Can you give us 2 cards to see? We have Four of Swords. Spirits, please do show me something. And we have the King of Cups. What's at the bottom of the deck? Shows the truth. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, I don't know why, but like I'm feeling like your friend, I'm going to be honest with you here, honey, okay? Your friend may act a little bit narcissistic in the sense that she's going to be only after herself in the party. Like I see her like looking after herself maybe she's gonna like get so sidetracked with other people at the club and like leave you sideways, and that's gonna bother you, because I'm getting here something to do with like another man like interfering or like coming in and like talking, or like her getting involved with other people at the party, so you're gonna feel a little bit like you're left out, like what's going on. But I see here that this sort of conflicting energy we see is just about like something, it feels like something is gonna like if you're like in the night, that's gonna make you feel a little bit like what the hell, all right? And this maybe is gonna create some kind of a misunderstanding, because I feel like the misunderstanding that's gonna happen between you and Jayla, Tiara, is going to be, or it's going to be the reason of, or the outcome of some kind of an external factor that's gonna influence the night. Okay, when I say external factor, I'm talking about maybe other people coming in and like taking her from you, you know, her getting like maybe sidetracked with other people and you feel like you're left out, and that's like, you know, disrespectful. But there's something along these lines. Do you understand, Tiara? Let me know how this is making sense to you, but this is what I see, baby. Yes, we need to get to 20 likes, guys. Okay, hi Queen, how are you? Yes, Beverly, I know, Beverly. It's so terrible. I know, baby. I know. But I will get to you, honey. Hi there, Shipra. It's just really hard for me. These, like, first, like, the end of October, start of November is very, very hectic on me, guys. But I appreciate everybody's patience. I'll make it worth your wait. All right, CG, if you have a question and I did not answer you, let me know as well. Guys, if I didn't see, okay, I see your question, CG. Should I ask Jeremiah if he will attend the wedding party next week, Saturday? Let's see. Should you ask Jeremiah if he's going to attend the wedding party for next week on Saturday? Should you ask him that or not? Eight of Swords, the Lovers, Justice, Three of Swords. Okay, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Should she ask him or not? I want to know the truth. Should she or not? Just one last card. Okay. Postpone it a little bit. You know, ask him that right now. Like if I was you, I would maybe ask him tomorrow. Like today's Wednesday, right? So maybe ask him like Thursday, but like not today. All right. So I would definitely say not today, but in general, like, yes, why not? Go ahead, ask him, but not today. Because a delay here needs to happen. You see, we have here the Hanged Man and the Seven of Cups. So it's kind of asking you to delay it a little bit. Like a little bit of a delay, I feel like is needed in here. However, should you go ahead and ask him though? Yes. It's just not today, all right? Not today. Because I feel like maybe the timing right now, if you go ahead and do that, yeah, but like don't do it like today or these, you know, like these days. You get what I'm trying to say? It's next Saturday. I thought it's this Saturday because today is Wednesday here where I'm at. So it's not this Saturday, it's the next one, right, baby? Right, CG? If it's the next Saturday, then that makes sense that I said no for now, because I feel like you should ask him closer to the date, whenever that date is, whether it's this Saturday or the next one. You should ask him closer to the date. All right, but the answer is yes. Okay, the answer is yes. Just don't do it right now. You get what I'm trying to say? That's the answer. Like, don't do it right now. That actually makes sense that, you know, it's a no for now. Like, don't do it now. But you should definitely do it closer to the date. That was what I was getting. That's why I told you tomorrow, because I thought it's after tomorrow. But since it's next Saturday, I would definitely tell you to go ahead and do it closer to the date. So that makes perfect sense. Queen, will Ethan and I eventually be together? We have the Justice card. Yes, I do feel like things are going to get official between you guys eventually, because I have the Justice energy. Even though there's going to be a bit of challenges here and there, but you guys are going to pull through is what I see with the Nine of Wands. Guys, paid readings are open. Donations are open. If anybody wants to donate, we are accepting donations. If you guys have donated, give a heads up and we'll make sure to do your donation reading. Just comment in the chat if you donated and we'll get you through. Okay, so guys, for the freebies, we need to get to 20 likes, so please like up the stream and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, so that's about it, lovelies, and welcome. If you have any questions as well about me or my channel, feel free to ask me as well. All right. I really love. Do you hear me? Anyone know why it buffers sometimes? Does anyone know why this happens, that it buffers sometimes? If anybody knows why it happens, please let me know. Because, like, what the fuck? I don't know why it buffers, though. Does anyone, like, maybe have any idea? Because my connection is good. Like, my connection, I have my 5G on. And I also do have my Wi-Fi on, too. Like, I'm connected to both. Like, I literally have both turned on. And I try to switch between them, but it's still, you know, it still buffers. That's so weird. Because earlier on when I started the live, it was on my Wi-Fi. And now I switched to 5G and it still buffers and freezes and whatever. So that's so fucking weird. All right. Yes. Yes, Queen. And you know, you guys know, when we get into retrograde, a lot of past people would try to come into your life. So buckle up, you know, get ready. But yeah. Love the bell though. Yeah, the bell is really nice. All right. Yes, yes, live together. That was a yes, though, for the live together as well. It's just that there's going to be a problem with the distance and his work occupation. Lucky, thank you for your donation. You wanted a spicy reading? Let's go ahead and do that for you. So tell me the name of the person you want me to do the reading for. Thank you, Shikra. We're going to do the freebies then, guys, now. Everybody that liked up the stream and has a free question from the non-members, okay, post your free yes or no question. Thank you, guys. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, everyone. All right, so we're going to do the freebies in between paid readings. Lucky, post your spicy reading request. And in between every paid reading and the next, I'm going to take few freebie yes or no questions. Okay, thank you for the 20 likes, guys. And we will have another target after some time. Okay, but for now, everybody who's here and who can hear me and you guys liked up the stream and helped us get there, you can drop your yes or no. Will Jeffy and I ever do our usual meetup this month? I do have the Justice card. All right, we do also have the Six of Wands. I'm getting a yes here, sweetie, with the Six of Wands and the Justice card energy. I'm getting a yes. Will Mark and I live together? Will Mark and you live together? Beverly? Beverly, you have the Judgment card. There's going to be a decision that's going to be about this. And I have the Lovers card. I just want you to see the cards. Look, the Lovers and the Judgment. That's a yes. Shipra. As Shipra. Okay, I wanted to know, will I get admission to my preferred med school this month? Will you get admitted to your preferred mid school this month? I'm getting a little bit of dissatisfaction, so I'm saying no, okay? But of course, energy can change. However, it's giving me a no, baby, right now. All right, guys, please, Lucky, please tell me from whom the channeling. Zuri, could you type out for Lucky to post her spicy? From whom she wants me to do her spicy reading. Please tell me, okay? I'm waiting for you, Lucky. Anthony, will I get a job from oil company in few months? Yes, you have the fucking sun. Janet, will I be in a commitment with the man I'm dating in December? I have the Judgment. That is a yes. Because I see renewal or like an upgrade in this connection. All right, Lucky, I got you. Arya, will TH reach out to me since I just broke up with him? No, not for now. This person is going hermit, self-isolation mode, keeping to himself. Not yet, not now. What fantasies or scenarios does he want with me? All right, I'm going to try to use a different deck for your 18 plus. Let's try and see. I also have an 18 plus deck. Yay! Guys, I do have my all of my decks are here. So if anybody wants to donate, you guys can. And I have a whole lot of decks here, you know, to use for you guys. So yes, let's do this. You're very welcome, of course. Anytime, I'm here for you. You guys like, you know, I got this bracelet and it's like full of gemstones. Look how cute it is. Like amethyst, aventurine, citrine. You know, hematite, clear quartz, beautiful. I love it. All right, so let me go ahead and do your reading, Mama. I want to use a different deck though for you. So which deck should I use? I'm going to use this one. But I want to check if I have the other one here. I have really nice decks, actually. I want to use... Hold on. Let me see what I'm going to use for you. Because I'm feeling creative tonight. Tonight, I'm in the mood. Okay. Tonight is gonna be a good, good night. I don't know if you guys know this song. I forgot the name of the song. It's just so old. It's cringe, but it says like, tonight is gonna be a good, good. What is it called? Who remembers the song? I don't know if you guys know it, but it's very old. Okay, so call me crazy, but I want to use this big ass deck for you. Okay, Black Eyed Peas. Yes, that's the one. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have so many decks. I want to use this big ass one. Okay, let's use this one. Let's use this one. Ooh la la. And we're gonna use this oracle here. But I want to just... I do have my Kabbalah deck, but my Kabbalah deck is very creepy. It's very detailed. It has like all the names of the angels and, you know. But I like to use those mostly off the live streams, not here. But let's see. All right, so let's get going. I got the decks I needed. Sorry, guys, for the noise. All right, I want to use this one for you. Thank you, XOXO. I got you next. So, hi, Amor. Of course you can. Yes, Amor, you're going to be added. Okay, boo-boo? We're going to add you to the list. So, I'm going to use this beautiful big-ass deck here for your 18+. Okay, and I know it's not an 18+ deck because I can't use... I do have an 18+ deck, by the way, but I can't use it on the live because, you know, YouTube. But we're going to use this one because I feel like I want to use this new one for you. So spirit guides and angels, I want nothing but the truth. What does he sexually fantasize about Lucky? Whenever he's like sitting alone or having some sexy time alone, what does he think about? What does he want to do? What does he want to do to Lucky? What does he want to do to Lucky? What does he want to do to Lucky? Spirits, I want to know the truth. And please give me the truth and only the truth here. What does he fantasize about doing to Lucky? What does he fantasize about doing to Lucky? What does he fantasize about doing to Lucky? Please tell me the truth and only fantasize about whenever it comes to Lucky. What does he think about doing to her? What does he want to do? All right, his sexual fantasies. I want the truth and only the truth. What are his sexual fantasies towards Lucky? What is the sexual fantasies of and towards Lucky? Tell me the truth. All right, so let's see. So what are his sexual fantasies towards Lucky? What are his sexual fantasies towards Lucky? What is the sexual fantasies of this person towards Lucky? All right, let's see. Okay, spirits, tell us the... Let's see. So I'll split it into 4 because I love the number 4. The number 4 is known to be as number of stability. So we'll split it into 4, and then I'm going to take it like this in a cross sort of method. All right, now let's see. What does he fantasize about you? First card. Amazing. I love that. So he's always like fantasizing about... What does he fantasize about? Okay. First of all, he fantasizes a lot about being romantic with you, like taking you out on a dinner date and like then getting kinky like post dinner, like after dinner, like he gets kinky with you. He starts to be romantic with you. He starts to be like all kissy, you know, lovey-dovey, kissy, okay? Because I do have here the King of Cups. Also, this person is thinking a lot about the idea of like spoiling you, like maybe bringing you like some sort of like, you know, sexy outfits, okay, for you to wear, you know, like he would be the type of person that would maybe gift you some sort of, you know, intimate wear. because we do have the King of Cups here as the first card. This is a guy that's very romantic, or he knows how to be romantic with a woman. All right, let's see what else. We also do have here the Five of Swords. This person also really loves to tease you. He really that would like hold your thighs or caress your thighs, like, you know, move his hands up your, you know, up your dress or up your thighs, you know, while you guys are having dinner, or while you guys are at, like, for example, the cinemas. Like, he would be very touchy, and he would like try to turn you on, try to make you wet, okay? Because we do have the Five of Swords here. This person is also somebody that doesn't know how to get tired. Like, he likes to keep going at it even if he's tired. Like, he has a very, like, I think very high sexual drive, that even if he's feeling a little bit tired, he would still kind of like keep at it with that Five of Swords. Let's see what else. We also do have here we have this card right here, which is the Moon. And the Moon card here really shows me that this person also really likes to have it at nighttime. Like, nighttime is his favorite. This is the kind of person that would do it in the middle of the night, okay? He likes to like pull you in while you're sleeping and, like, you know, go at it. Because I do have the Moon. All right, this person loves your face, okay? Sometimes he does imagine cum on your face, right? So this is what he's thinking about. Like, this is what he does sometimes fantasize about, is like cumming on your face, because he loves your face, okay? This person is always like fantasizing or looking at your face and fantasizing about it a lot, is what I see here. I don't know if you do have a round face or not, but he really loves your face. He loves your cheeks, okay? This is also the kind of person that would bite your cheeks, but like in a playful way, okay? And when I say cheeks, I mean both, like your cheeks and your butt cheeks, okay? I mean both of them. All right, let's see. I high sexual drive. And what does this remind you of? You see this right here? This is so funny. What does this remind you of? You know, he does, by the way, get HORNY the moment he sees you. Okay, and especially in the last time maybe you've been with this person. I think I told you this before even as well, Lucky. But he got very, very hard, and this person like gets instantly hard, you know, like you would be sitting next to him and he would have a boner, you know what I mean? But do you see this? You see, it looks actually like a dick, you know, because look how like thick it is, like from the top, you know. I feel like maybe his is a little bit thick from the head, like, you know, because I'm getting that here. But also this person with the Knight of Wands, again, this is a confirmation that he has a very high sexual drive, okay? He has a very, very high sexual drive, and he likes to do it frequently. Like, this is the kind of person that would do it maybe multiple times a day without no problem, okay? Because that's the vibe I'm getting. Let's see what else. Ooh la la. That's so funny, because look at these cards, guys. That's crazy. Look, do you see that? Do you see that? We have it twice here. We have the Wands. Wands energy is passion, but this is also the Page of Wands. I wouldn't be surprised if this person touches himself to the thought of you, but this person does have a very like intense dick energy. Yeah. And I love how like both of these cards are facing each other. The Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands are like facing one another, because it makes me feel like this person wants so bad to go ahead and like, you know, call you or even have a phone sex. I know this sounds crazy, but he fantasizes a lot. He fantasizes a lot about having phone sex with you, like hearing your voice like moan his name. He's always like thinking, how would your voice like sound like if you were to moan his name, you know, and things like that. All right. So let's see another one. Let's get another card for your reading. We have, wow, I love that. Okay, this is the Death card. And this is one of the most, by the way, beautiful cards that illustrate the Death card in like all of my tarot decks. Because, you know, you see how this card, it's like, it has a rainbow and it's not so dark as most like decks, okay? The Death card here is like really talking to me, especially in this like, you know, sexual reading. It talks to me about the feeling of transformation that you guys are going to feel after doing it together. I feel like it's going to transform both of you, or it's going to like shift the connection between the both of you big time. Like it's going to level things up between you guys big time. But also the death card here is showing me that this person wants to, he wants to give you an experience that you've never had before. I think he's really good at in bed. Like he's very skilled, or he's very good, when it comes to sex, okay? But I also see here again with the Knight of Wands here, showing up right there. It just makes me feel like this person, like I said, he's, he has a very high sexual drive, and he knows how to ride it well. He knows how to ride you well, be on top of you and do it well. You know what I mean? Because I do have here the Knight of Wands. So he's going to go at it and like ride you so good. All right. You know what I mean? Let's get you one more because I'm interested now. Okay, we do have also here the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this person likes to have it slow as well. He likes you to feel it. Like he wants you to feel every inch of it, so he's always fantasizing about like having slow sex, just in a way to make you feel it more. Okay, remember, he's such a tease. I told you that. So this person likes to take his time, but he also likes to, like, maybe like the first time he's gonna like put it in, he's going to be very, very slow, all right? And then like all at once. But he's going to be very slow in the beginning, obviously, because he would want you to feel how good it feels, like inch by inch, okay? Like that's what I'm getting here. So now let's get to the fun part. My favorite part. All right, we're going to use this 18 plus deck, okay? So let's see what does this person wants to say. What does N have to say here? What are his fantasies? Thank you, spirits. Okay, so we have a couple cards that flew out. We have this. It says, kiss me like you did the time you were most excited to be having sex with me. So this person wants you to kiss him the same way you guys kissed each other the last time. I think the last time you guys kissed each other, he can't seem to get it off his mind. Like he's so obsessed with it. I think you really kissed him really good, okay? Whatever way you kissed him as, like it really turned him on, and he wants you to do it again. Then we do have this. It says, share a shower with me and sensually scrub me from head to toe. This person wants to, maybe get in the shower with you and like, have you guys like both scrub each other's bodies. Yeah, I know you didn't have sex before. I know, baby. But it's like he wants you to kiss him like the last time you were excited to be having sex with him, because I think you were turned on, or he felt like you were turned on to have sex with him. This is not saying that you guys had sex, right? It's saying here, you were most excited to be having, right? So again, this person wants you to kiss him like the last time. It doesn't matter, but he wants you to kiss him like the last time. And he wants to have shower sex. And then here it says, paint my body with whatever edible liquid you wish, then lick it off. So this person wants to use the food, and I'm not so surprised because look here at this card, the first one. What is he holding in his hand? Like a cup with like some food in it, like fruits, right? So the same thing is here. It says, paints my body with whatever edible liquid you wish, then lick it off. So this person likes to use like food in the bedroom. He wants to lick off some sort of like maybe chocolate, maybe wine off your body, like things of that sort. Let's see. And then we have this, and it says, talk as dirty to me as possible while we have ta-da-da-da, okay? So this person wants you to dirty talk while you're on him, like while you ride him and things like that. He wants you to talk dirty to him. Like he wants you to, like, I don't know, like express yourself, like tell him how good it feels, like, moan, things like that, okay? So this person really, really loves dirty talking while you guys do it. Hi there, Devon. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Let's see. I'll pull you one more. We have this. It says, from an L shape at the base of my okay, with one hand and massage it while giving me oral, okay? So this person wants you to, it says form an L shape at the base, okay? With one hand and then massage it while giving me oral. So this person likes it when you massage him and give him oral at the same time. Drives him crazy. He may also really like BJs, you know, he likes the idea of oral, like you giving him oral or you having it in your mouth. Maybe this person wanted you to give him a BJ the last time, but maybe you guys weren't able to or something like that, because I see this energy where he wants you to do it, like, you know, he wants you to give it to him, okay, like give him a BJ or something, because I'm getting that here. Yeah, so this is what I'm getting for you. I hope that makes sense. Did you enjoy your reading? I hope this was enjoyable for you, mama. But these are his sexual fantasies, all right, towards you. So, guys, if you do want us to continue with the freebies, you're more than welcome. If you guys want us to continue with the freebies, guys, let's get us to 40 likes, because the next target is 40. So let's get to 40 likes, and then I'm going to continue with the next group of freebie questions with everybody. So, yay, awesome, Lucky. And again, donations are open, guys. So if anybody wants to donate, you guys absolutely are open. We are here, and yeah, so we need to get to the next target now though, guys, which is 40 likes. So XO, please post your question. Thank you for your donation, XO. So please go ahead and drop your in-depth question, please, for me, and let me know how can I help you today. All right, so XOXO, will me and JM eventually enter a stable commitment down the line? As for right now, we mutually figured that it's not the ideal time for us yet, but in the meantime, we will try to remain friends until ready. Of course, let's see. So will you guys in due time eventually, like in the end as an outcome, she wants to know if they will enter a stable commitment, long-term and stable commitment. Okay, so let's see, mama. So this is for XOXO. Spirit guides and angels, I want nothing but the truth. All right, please do show me if JM and XOXO are going to eventually enter stable long-term commitments, even though right now they both decided that it's not the right time. Will they eventually both end up in a long-term commitment? Okay, I think I've seen also a card here flip. There we go. Will they enter? Oh. All right, let's pull all the cards. And the Queen of Wands. Okay, so let's organize the cards that flew out. You have the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Wands. All right, so I'll put them here. And then I'll interpret your cards. So what do I see here, my love? First of all, let's talk one by one. This person will not forget you, even though you guys right now are going to be a little bit held back from one another, like not talking to one another, or communication is going to slow down significantly. You're going to feel like this person is like, you know, no more talking to you, or he's a little bit quiet, still, stand still, but there still is going to be love. You both are going to have feelings for one another despite the silence or the held back energy of the Four of Pentacles. Why? Because I have the Two of Cups here. So this is a connection that this person will keep on holding on to, even though there's going to be like this silence that's going to happen between you both. So he's going to still keep or hold on to the connection despite the silence. He still is going to hold on to the memory of this connection and to the feelings he has towards you. Hey there, the protagonist, welcome in. We are right now on XOXO, amor, but you're gonna be next, okay? So please be here. We have the Two of Wands also and the Wheel of Fortune. I think that in the future, and I think I can give you a time frame actually here. Your time frame is either December or January. Okay, that's your time frame, XOXO. And I need you to come back and tell me when it happens. I see that, things are going to go in your favor though. Okay. So either by December or like January, sometime in January or December, you will be coming back on track with this person. Why? Because I have the Wheel of Fortune. So I see things moving in your favor. Okay. I see things moving in your favor, or things moving like, up to, like, for your highest good. Okay. By December or January. Why? Because I have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is like a surge of good luck, of things finally like going your way, or happening the way you want it to happen. Like, so I see things eventually coming down, or going to your favor. Okay. Like things will be working out in your favor. Now, you could be feeling a little bit scared with the Nine of Wands right here. So you're a little bit scared or fearful about what's going to happen. But I can tell you that things will go in your favor, even with this decision that you guys just made right now. Because this represents the decision. This is the card of the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands here represents the decision that you guys made. Okay, so you have decided, both of you, that this is not the right time. But this decision that you just made is going to be actually for your highest good for both of you. Okay, so in a way, I feel like this was the right decision. Hi there, Anne. Welcome in. So will they be in a committed relationship in the future? XO and JM. Spirits, I want to know the truth. So will XO and JM enter a stable commitment? Spirits, I want to know the truth and only the truth. Will they eventually come together? Look what I have. Look at this. It's the four of fucking wands. Okay, this is the card of coming together. Do you see these people? I don't know if you see it. I know it's very holographic, so maybe you can't, but you see how these people are like, they have like this bouquet of flowers in their hands. They're happy. They're also, you see here, we have here 4 wands, right, that are standing up, and then we have like this like I don't know what is it called, but like plants or flowers here on top that represents the ceiling of the connection. So this is about stability. This is the card of coming together, relationship. Okay, like having a relationship, coming together, maybe even possibly living in together as well. So I see that in the chart in the future. All right, because I do have the 4 of Wands, and I wanted to clarify to see if that's what's going to really happen, and I had this card, so that's really great. But you seem to be scared. You need to release your fear, honey. Your fear has to go bye-bye, okay? So kiss your fear goodbye. Bye, goodbye fear. I don't want to be afraid anymore. All right, so you need to put your fear in a little boat and like send him out, okay? Send him out to to God knows where, but like, send away your fear. Okay, like let go of your fear, because you don't need that. But I see that you're going to come to an understanding with one another, or an agreement with one another. And I feel like if not already, because I think you told me like you both agreed. So you're going to come to a middle ground though. In the end, I see as an outcome, you're going to find a middle ground for the both of you. And like you'll be able to work out your challenges with one another. And eventually, yes, have a relationship, because I have the 4 of Wands. Now let me move on to a few oracle cards. Let's use this deck for you. I love this deck. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Those tongue trips, not thung. Did I say thung? Who is here thinking about the spicy reading still? Come on. We have equality. Maybe this person loves thongs. I don't know. Could be. Anyways, XO, I do have equality. Okay, so this person, look what I have here. It says equal respect, mutual respect, equal give and take. Needs are both important. This is a very healthy connection where both of you like really like, you consider each other. So there is disharmony between you guys. I'm going to be honest, because I do have equality here. Like, and I think here, again, your decision was the right decision to be made, because that's going to allow the connection to be more stable, more equal, more balanced, more in shape, if you know what I mean. So way to go. We have acceptance. All right. We have the card here that says acceptance. So it says here, valuing their differences, accepting the good and the bad, loving them fully. I feel like you guys do have this energy of accepting each other. Like you accept him for whatever phase he's going through, because maybe this person is not ready for a relationship right now, and he's accepting you also for your choices and decisions as well. But yeah, this is exactly what I'm seeing. Like you guys are going to come to a middle ground. Like you guys are going to work out your trouble or your issues. Hey Cece. And it says here, accepting the good and the bad and loving them fully. I feel like you both are going to like have like this sort of maybe unconditional love or unconditional connection, where you both like support each other. And I do see a future. Okay, it says future. It says here, making future plans. Okay, they see a future with you. Hard to stay present. Yeah. So this person and you are gonna still have a future together. I do see that, baby, and that's a confirmation on our reading. Okay. So I hope that resonates with you. Welcome in, guys. Again, donations. Does it still buffer? I don't know why it keeps freezing. I do apologize sincerely, everybody, but I don't know why it keeps doing that. Can you guys hear me now, loud and clear? Girls, can you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Is it fixed up again? Hello? So you hear me, right? Hey, Cece, thank you for your donation. All right, perfect. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't know why it buffers. I don't know. This is like the second or third time it's happening. Even though I have my 5G on, my Wi-Fi is great. It shows that it's in good connection. Just don't know why it buffers. It doesn't buffer even on my screen. So when you guys see it buffer, I don't see anything wrong with my like screen panel. So if you see it buffering, tell me, guys, okay? So I can stop and, you know, not continue with the reading and stuff. So just let me know. The minute you can't hear me, you let me know. Yes, I'm going to turn on the lights. I'm going to turn on the lights, baby. Yes. I just don't know why it's like that. I'm trying to figure out, even though I have my 5G on and stuff. That was weird. But anyways, back to your reading here. And so we have, I don't plan to stay. So this person is telling you he doesn't plan to stay with a third party. And then the second card I pulled for you was saying, I love everything about you. So this person loves everything about you. Okay, thank you, Cece. I got you listed, boo-boo. Please, if I do have my moderator in the chat, could you please help put Cece in the list? But don't worry, Cece, I got you, boo. All right, it says then here, I need time to process. Oops. And then we have, I feel butterflies when I see. I love everything about you, and I feel butterflies when I see you. But then he tells you I need time to process, and I don't plan to stay. So I don't think he plans to stay in his current situation with a third party. He's not planning to stay with her. He just needs time to process, but he does have feelings for you because we have, I love everything about you, and I feel butterflies. Okay, these are your 4 messages. If you need anything else, I'm here for you. If you need also other messages, let me know. All right, will he still leave Marianne and be with you? Let's see. I'm going to pull you from a different deck, actually, for this one. Because why not? I'll use this one here. Let's use this one. I'll use this new deck. Yay! Okay. So let's do this. Will he still leave Marianne maybe in November? So is he going to still leave Marianne in November? Spirits, I want to know the truth, so please tell me the truth. Will he leave her? Will he leave her? Will he leave her? Will he leave Marianne? Will he leave Marianne? Honey, their connection is unstable already. And I'm going to tell you another secret. They're not loyal to each other. Okay? There's no loyalty between them both. And I see here that there is a lot of uncomfortable energy around their connection. Okay? There is like anxiety. There is worry. There is stress. Okay? I see that the connection is not quite stable, especially with the Knight of Wands. They might be on and off with each other right now. I'm going to be honest with you. They are a little bit on and off, but this person even told you with the channeling that he doesn't plan to stay with her. So if you ask me what's going on between him and Marianne right now, I will tell you there is on and off communication because I have the Knight of Wands. However, girls, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Did you hear? What was the last thing you didn't hear, Anne? So I can repeat myself. So, Anne, what was the last thing you did not hear? So I was telling you that they have on and off communication, or, you know, kind of connection with each other right now, but they are not going to continue. They have on and off communication at the moment, but I don't see this continuing. Why? Because I see a lot of discomfort in this connection, okay? Because we have the Nine of Swords, which is the card of worry, anxiety, stress, all right? So I don't see this connection. If you want to take it from me, I do not see this connection continuing with these two, even though right now they have on and off communication with one another. Did you hear me? All right, please post Mooney. Mooney as well, please post. Mooney, please go ahead and drop your request. And then I'm going to do Sunshine. And then I'll do Cece. So after Mooney, we do have Sunshine. I'm just going to write the list here. Thank you, Zuri. So after Zuri, after Mooney, we have Sunshine. And then I have Cece. Okay? So let's see. Where are you, Mooney? Are you there? Where's Mooney? All right, about my Scorpio. Okay, got you. Let's go ahead and do you, Mooney. Let's see what's going on with this person. And yeah, let's see, Mama. All right, so we're going to do Mooney now, guys. If you don't hear me at any point in the reading, just let me know, guys. Okay, give me a heads up. I will use this deck for you. Okay, I really love this deck, by the way. Yes, the moon. The moon is amazing. I know. I've been in Venezia the past 3 days, and oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I visited like a library, guys, that have like books in boats. Like they have little boats, like long boats with like books inside of them. And it was amazing. It was like the biggest library I've ever seen, but it was also pretty amusing because like they had the books in like boats, which is crazy, you know? It was inside the store, but like there were like these long boats where they had the books inside of them. So let's see. Yes, manifest today. That's for sure. Absolutely. Also, girls, I want to remind you guys, we are approaching the 11/11 portal. All right, it's coming in on the 11th of November. So if you guys want to light up a candle, do some ritual work, it's the perfect time to do so. Also, if you guys don't know, we do offer spells. So if you guys are interested, book yourselves in. I already do have a few that's coming, that I'm doing for the 11/11, sorry, portal. So yes, let's see here. What's going on, Mooney? What does the Scorpio has to tell you? Also, thank you guys for the likes. Let's get to 40 likes so we can do the next group of freebie yes or no questions. Thank you, everybody, for liking it up. Okay, let's see. What does the Scorpio have to say? Scorpio towards Mooney. What does the Scorpio has to say? Tell me the Scorpio energy towards Mooney. Tell me the Scorpio energy towards Mooney. Tell me the Scorpio energy towards Mooney. Woo, okay, we have the King of Cups. Interesting. I really love this deck, by the way. We have the King of Cups. Let's see what else. What does he have to say? 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 Spirits, tell me the truth. What does he have to say? We have King of Cups. We have the Strength. I've been feeling intense feelings, intense emotions for you. I have the King of Cups and the Strength card. So I've been feeling very intensely emotional lately for you. I do want this connection to continue. I don't want this connection to die out because you see the infinity symbol right here. So I would love to see this continuing. I would love to see this connection also like strengthen, you know, become stronger, become better, improve, okay? King of Cups and the Strength. Let's see. I want to clarify one by one at the same time because I'm feeling like I want to do it this style. Guys, every day I feel like I want to do channeled readings differently. Like one day you will see me do the channeled reading in a different style. The next day it's totally different. I just do it depending on the energy I feel for that particular day. So in this time, I want to do it like 2 cards. Every 2 cards we clarify. So why do we have the King of Cups? What does he have to say to Mooney? Why is the King of Cups here? We have the 4 of Swords. Okay. We have the 4 of Swords. So this person is definitely in reflection here, thinking about you. It's funny that you said thinking brings no change. And like this person, you know, pops up this card, which is the 4 of Swords, the card of reflection. And yeah, so, you know, I think about you with this like energy or force of love or romantic energy because we have the 4 of Swords. I do romance about you. I think of you, right? Let's see. Why do we have the Strength? Why is the Strength here? We have 2 cards, the Pup. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So I know that things have been very slow because we do have the Knight of Pentacles. That's one of the slowest moving knights in tarot. So I know that things have been taking a lot of time, and I know that you've been very patient with me with the Strength card. However, I do need time here. Okay, I do need time, but I'm coming towards you because we have the King of Wands next to the Knight of Pentacles. So I do have like this sort of determination, right, to come your way. However, I do want to come your way like gradually, slowly towards you. Okay, like not right off or not very fast, but I'm planning to come towards you. Okay, it's not going to be that quick that I come towards you. So I do need some time. And again, I don't want this connection to end because I do see myself continuing this connection further. It's just I need time. I need time. Okay, so I need your patience and I need time. Let's see what's going on. What else he has to say to us. It's pretty interesting. But this person is a bit slow. I could see that already because I have the Knight of Pentacles. He's a bit slow. What's going on with this person? What does he have to say to Mooney? And he's been feeling intense feelings lately, intense emotions, okay? Emotions of love. Why do I say love? Because I have the King of Cups, right? But let's see what's going on. What's going on with him? We have the 4 of Swords again. Crazy. Look how many times we have the 4 of Swords. I could be like taking time now to rest or to relax. Look, you see how this woman is like sleeping? You see how she's like sleeping on this bed, you know? So this is the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords came twice. It came here and it came here, right? So the 4 of Swords coming in twice shows me that this, you know, I've been like taking time here to, you know, regroup myself or to relax or maybe to rest. Look, and we have the Temperance here, like to harmonize myself, to harmonize my energy. You know, that could be physically, mentally, emotionally, right? All levels. Like this person has been trying to harmonize himself. And you know, I've been taking my time with that, and it came twice. So the 4 of Swords coming twice tells me that the reason why I need this time, and I'm telling you like I need time, is because I just need to, you know, harmonize myself so that I can come to you healthy. I can come to you in a balanced sort of energy, okay, of equal give and take, right? Because I don't want to mistreat you in this. So it's, you know, for me not to mistreat you in this, I do have to come to you with a balanced vibe, with a balanced energy. And this is what I'm doing right now. And that's why I'm telling you that I need a bit more time. Let's try to clarify these cards again. And look what's at the bottom. Look how the cards are repeating. Look, just look. You see that? Do you see that? Do you see the infinity symbol coming in twice? The Strength card coming in twice? Again, this person is definitely having very, very high sort of emotional maybe phase where he's feeling your energy very strongly. But also the infinity symbol is here twice. That shows me that he wants to continue this connection. And yeah, so I don't see this connection ending. Let's see, why do we have the 4 of Swords? That's crazy though, how the cards repeat. So why do we have the 4 of Swords? Like his intention seems to be that he wants to strengthen the connection with you. you know, with that Strength card. Like, I want to make it stronger. I do want to improve the connection, but I'm definitely taking my time here to come forward because I feel like I still need time to regroup myself with the Temperance. The Temperance is the card of healing, by the way. Also, the Four of Swords is, you know, the Temperance and the Four of Swords, both of these cards have common meaning of healing, you know, because the Four of Swords usually in tarot, as you know, it does talk about like this person that comes, you know, comes from war and he tries to like regroup himself, right? So let us try and see. Why do we have the Four of Swords, spirits? Why is the Four of Swords here? We have the Seven of Swords, right? So the Seven of Swords is basically, you know, this is like my avoidant energy. So you may see me a bit avoidant right now. Like, I'm not talking, I'm not doing anything. You may feel sometimes like, is he running away from me? Is he avoiding me on purpose? The answer is no, I'm not doing that on purpose. I'm just doing that because I need time to heal, time for myself, right? But the Seven of Swords also, you know, it's here clarifying the Four of Swords. So the Seven of Swords here, let me just clarify it more because I feel like I need to. Why do we have the Seven of Swords? Can you just clarify this further? We have the Ten of Cups. Don't want, I feel like sometimes like my happiness is being stolen away by my circumstances or my life situations, and that's why healing or taking my time with healing is very important to me, because I feel like whatever I'm going through right now is literally stealing my happiness. It steals my happiness away. So how do I go ahead and you know, kind of fix that is by spending time on myself and like working on myself here. Why do you have the Seven of Swords? Why is the Seven of Swords here? I just want to understand. Why is it here? Girls, do you hear me? Girls, do you hear me? It's really annoying how this keeps buffering, guys. I do apologize. Mooney, could you hear me? Can you hear me, honey? Mooney, are you there? So what I want to tell you, are you there, baby? Perfect. Thank you, Eternal, for the heads up. Thank you, guys. So what I see here, Mooney, is that, again, you know, with that Seven of Swords and the Ten of Cups, you know, Seven of Swords can talk about insecurities as well, by the way, but it also can talk about the energy of fear. So I'm trying to calm down my energy of fear, and I feel like sometimes my different life situations that I'm going through right now are all like after my happiness, like they're all stealing away my happiness. So in an aim or in an effort to avoid these situations stealing my happiness, I tend to sometimes spend time on my own or on myself to regroup myself and harmonize, okay? So this is what you need to know. But I do plan on talking to you and communicating with you, okay? Why do we have, let's see, why do we have the Temperance? Clarify the Temperance card for me. We have the Judgment. So yeah, I'm going to come towards you. I'm also getting here a time frame, Mooney. I'm getting here Sagittarius season. So we do have the Judgment, and it's clarifying the Temperance, which tells me there's going to be a return in this connection. I will be returning to you. I will be coming back. You can see how these people are literally rising up from the dead. So yeah, there's going to be renewal. I'm going to come back my way to you again. And I do want to balance my situation with you. I do want to balance. And I definitely want to come back. Okay. I want to come back around to you. And I will be learning a major lesson from this sort of separation or silence that I've been going through away from you. And that will make me a better person. That will make me less impulsive when it comes to making decisions and more thoughtful, more considerate as well with you. But right now, trust me, I need that time because I need to calm down my insecurities. I need to calm down my fears because I could be also definitely sometimes running away because of fear. Like, you know, maybe I'm feeling a lot of fear, you know, a lot of fear because of the different maybe situations I'm dealing with right now or I'm handling right now. So I feel like it's too much. So that's why I'm taking my time. But I see here the Sagittarius season energy popping up here. So I may come back around you by Sag season and reach out. But you're for sure going to hear from me because we have the Judgment, okay? So you're going to hear from me, okay? You're going to hear from me. You're going to receive some sort of a message or, you know, communication from me of some sort, okay? That's for sure. Let's try and see what X here I haven't used in a while. So let's do this one. Let's use for you the Marug's deck Uncovered Love Oracle. Okay, oops. This card is flipped. Okay, so what does this person have to say to us today? To Mooney. What does this person, the Scorpio, has to say to Mooney today, please? What is going on with him? Ooh, okay. We have a card that literally flew out. Okay, I'm going to get this card off the floor. And look what I have. Committed. So this person is actually wanting to commit to you, okay? He wants to have a relationship with you. It says you're in it for the long haul, working through conflicts. Do you see that? And what was I saying in the reading? I was telling you how this person is trying to harmonize himself. I said that. It says you're not easily giving up. So this person is actually putting up a fight that you don't see. He's not easily giving up, okay? So we have committed. That's really one of the best cards I really love to see from this deck. All right, let's see. What other messages do we have? We have At First Sight. I also really love this card as well. So this person is telling you that this person, you know, wants you to know that he fell in love with you like since the first time he's seen you. Like he felt this like strong initial attraction towards you, instant feelings almost. And also this card is also a confirmation on what I told you, that this person has intense emotions or feelings towards you, because it says your intense desire to know more. So this person is feeling you very intensely in his energy with this card as well, as what I see. Let's see what other messages we have coming in from this person. Okay, we have disrespect. Okay, but you could be telling yourself, like, this person is disrespectful to me because, you know, he is not keeping up with me. Like, he's not telling me what's going on through his life. So you're feeling a little bit, like, unhappy, though, and you're upset at him because you're kind of feeling like, even though you could understand all of this energy, but you can't understand why would he just not, like, let you be posted about things, right? So you're feeling a little bit of, like, disrespect, okay? It says here, they do inconsiderate things. So you're feeling like this person is inconsiderate. Okay, now this person's point of view, he does see the situation from an angle where he thinks to himself he's not doing anything wrong, but you think that he is doing something wrong because we have disrespect. So it says here, they do inconsiderate things, they don't respect your boundaries, talk down to you. But I don't think talk down here applies. It's just that, you know, this person is not considering you that much and it's making you feel off. But in this person's point of view, like, he's not seeing that, but you're seeing this. Okay, so let's see. You might be like feeling like a little bit like you have a grudge on this person. Not totally a grudge, you know, in the sense of a grudge, but you're just unhappy, you know. Liberation. But this person is going to liberate himself, okay, from whatever these obstacles that are there, right? And I see that there's gonna be freedom again here, in the sense that you guys are gonna be able to move things forward, okay? Because I do have this word that says liberation. Hey, Toxica, how is it going, honey? So there's gonna be liberation, okay? Liberation from challenges, liberation from struggles. So there's gonna be eventually liberation in this connection, in the sense that you guys are going to open up again, because we have openness, like open up again to one another and, you know, be more free flowing in this connection with one another as well, with the liberation card. But that's what I see. I hope that makes sense to you, baby girl. So please let me know how this resonates, my love. We are going to also pull you some channeled messages, so we're not done. Hold on. I missed the last few readings, but I'm glad I caught you live. I'm glad that you did. Hello, hello. How are you? How's life? How's everything? I hope you're having a good day or evening wherever you are. So let's try. I did get, guys, a new book here. It's called The Love Oracle. So if you guys wanted to get a message in your reading when you donate, you can let me know. All right, so let me know, Mooney, if you want one from here. And this goes for everybody else as well. Anyways, at 40, once we reach 40, if you guys want to have messages from this book, you can just post me your name or first initial, and I'll pull for you a page from this book. Okay. Let's do the messages. Let's do the messages. Okay. So what does this person have to tell you? Okay, I got you. Ooh la la, I love LA. You are my sunshine, baby. So you are my sunshine, baby. Okay. Beautiful. Ooh la la, that's so exciting, Toxica. I'm so happy to hear that. You know, I feel good about this move for you. I truly do. Even like judging from the last time I read for you, it feels really good. And I hope that you're also feeling this positivity too, because I feel it, you know, even though I have nothing to do with it, but I can feel it, like from the way you're typing, the way you're, you know, I feel energy and I feel good about it. So you better feel good as well. Hey there, Susan. How are you? Drop in your free yes or no, Susan, okay, in between readings. I pray about us all the time. So this person prays about you guys all the time. And guys, stick around, okay? If you can't donate, stick around. Once we reach 40 likes, I'm going to do some more freebies. So like just let's get there, okay? I'm at a breaking point. So he is at a breaking point. That's why he's taking a lot of time to rest and regroup, okay? Let's see. So he's at a breaking point, Mooney. And this is also saying, I tell everyone you're mine. I tell everyone that you're mine. He wants to claim you. He wants to be with you, you know? Jeff, thank you for your donation, boo-boo. Thanks, babe. And then we have this. It says, I don't want to see you with anyone else. You know why he tells everyone that you're his? You know, of course, probably he doesn't like, you know, still it's not public. I know, Mooney. But I think he does tell his friends like he wants to be with you or something of that sort, okay? Hi, Jeff. How is it going? But I see here that this person, he's doing this because he doesn't want to see you with anyone else. That's why he's telling people or people close to him. Because I think here some people around him know about you. You get what I'm trying to say? Thank you, Jeff. I got you, boo-boo. Let's see what else we have. Tell me the truth, spirits. We have my whole world is falling apart. Yeah, it's actually interesting because look here. It's kind of interesting because look, we had I'm at a breaking point and my whole world is falling apart. And that's why he is like telling you I need time in the channeling. Remember in the channeling it came a lot like I need time to rest, I need time to regroup. It's because of this. He's at a breaking point and he feels like his world is falling apart. But this person likes to keep bragging about how you belong to him. They know all about us. Yeah, he likes to brag or like say or talk a lot about how you're his because he doesn't want you to be with anybody else. So this person feels possessive over you. And look what I have at the bottom. I keep dreaming about us, okay? So I hope that makes sense, Mooney. Let me know your yes or no questions and I'm going to pull for you a page from the Love Oracle book. This is a new book, guys, I got from Venezia. When I went to Venezia, I got this book from the most beautiful bookstore in the world, in Venezia, Italy. So let's try and see. I really like it though. I fell in love with it. Like I saw it and I was like, no way, I have to get this to my people. I have to get this book. So let's try and see what comes out for you. You are not denying your darkness when choosing to look up at the light. Wow. I really love this. I love this message. So this message is really telling you, Mooney, don't feel guilty about the idea of living in the moment, you know, or looking up to the light. Because it says here, you're not denying your darkness when choosing to look up at the light. What does this mean? It means like when you choose to have fun in your present moment and avoid thinking about your problems, like don't feel guilty or bad about it because you're also doing yourself a favor when you're doing this. So in a way, you know, you're not like denying your darkness when you choose to look up at after yourself or like when you choose to focus on other things other than what concerns you. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm getting here. Oh, Cassandra, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that, baby. So take it as it resonates. I hope that was helpful with that message. Let's now do your yes or no. Is the reason why he stays still silence is his fear of rejection. Is he afraid of being rejected by Mooney? Is he afraid of that? Three of Cups. Show me, spirits. Is he afraid of rejection? Ace of Swords. Is he afraid of rejection? Exactly. Good job. I'm going to say yes, Mooney. I'm going to say yes. So the answer is yes about the fear from rejection, because I have the Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, and Three of Cups. Yes. And the Seven of Swords came out again. So maybe this was why we got the Seven of Swords, right? Because I told you this person is in avoidance, you know, because like he's trying to calm down his fear. I said that, right? So yes, the answer is yes. But this is exactly what the book was telling you, right? It was telling you to, like, it's okay for you to look at the light, and, you know, you denying your darkness, like you looking at the light doesn't mean you deny your darkness. So you're a person that looks at the light, you know, like this is what this is saying for you. But again, take it as it resonates. These are general messages from this book. So, you know, even if it doesn't make sense at the moment, it will make sense after some time. So that was your message. And will we still go again away together in the next 3 months on a trip like they have planned? Spirits, will they do that and make that happen? Thank you guys for the 30 likes. Awesome. Let's get to 10 more likes and then we're going to do the freebies. We're almost there, girls. We have King of Swords, King of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords. I do see you guys getting together, but when it comes to the trip, I feel like not yet. I don't see it happening because there's something to do with the money being tight, or this person feeling like he's unable to. So maybe at least for some time, not yet, okay? Or maybe not in that time frame you asked about. So maybe not in the next 3 months. But you guys will come together, though, in the next 3 months, because I have the King and Queen of Swords. So, you know, there's going to be like a come together, but not necessarily travel. And I see that you have another option besides this person, because I do have here the King of Pentacles. If this person comes back to you, you may ignore or hold back from the other people or other option that you have, okay? Is it making sense, Mooney? Let me know how this resonates, okay? Oh, awesome. I'm happy it resonated with you. Yay! That's so cool. Yeah, it's new, so I'm just trying to, like, you know, see how people like it, but it's so cool. All right, so I hope that made sense to you, Mooney. Let me know if there's anything else. Otherwise, we will go ahead and do, let me see. I'm trying to see the reading. Hold on, the people here in the chat. Jeff, thank you again for your donation, honey. So let me do now next Jeff. Then I have Sunshine, because Jeff is a member. And then it's going to be you, Sunshine. And then it's going to be... no, wait. Hold on. I'm a bit confused with the list. So Zuri, you have to put my members first because they skipped the line. So we just did Mooney. Next is going to be CG, right? No, hold on. Let me see whose donation I received first. Okay, so yes, after Mooney is CG, okay, because CG is a member. So CG, and then Jeff, and then I'll do Eternal and CC, okay? Perfect. Yes, she's not a member anymore. Will Scorpio take action soon? Okay, let's see. Will the Scorpio take action very soon? Will the Scorpio be taking action very soon? Tell me yes or no. Will the Scorpio take action very soon? Spirits, will the Scorpio be taking action in the connection very soon? Yes, the Magician. He's going to make things happen. You have the Magician, the number 1. The answer is yes with that Magician card. Let's see more. We also do have Judgment. Yes, he's going to be taking action soon. I have the Judgments. Okay, you're going to hear from him. And I told you, this Judgment also came out in your channeling. I told you he's going to come back with Sagittarius season, right? because we had the Temperance clarified with the Judgment in your channeling, and now it's here again. So the answer is yes. All right, go ahead, CG, and drop your question, and then I'm going to do Jeff, and then it's Eternal, and then CC. Okay, girlies? So tell me, CG, sorry. I would like to know what will happen in our connection with Jeremiah in the near future. Let's go ahead and do that. And again, guys, if you want me to pull you from the Love Oracle for everyone that donated, let me know and I can pull for you a page, okay? Oh, I'm so sorry about the buffer. I can't control it, unfortunately. Even on my screen, it doesn't show when it happens. So I do apologize if it's been buffering, guys. I sincerely apologize. But I can't control when it buffers. I can't control it. It just happens. Let me just plug in my phone. There we go. So let's see, CG. What would happen in your connection with Jeremiah in the near future? Spirits, I want nothing but the truth. Perfect. If there's anything that didn't make sense, Mooney, when you rewind, just tell me. Okay, honey? Five of Pentacles, you really miss this person. You're feeling a little bit like you're out in the cold, or you're feeling like this person is like a little bit low effort. You want to see more from this person. Like you're feeling hungry for more, CG. Tell me if this is true. But you're feeling a little bit alone. You might feel a little bit like it's like... I don't know how to say that. You may understand that the situation, like maybe this person needs time, this person needs some personal space, okay, but you're feeling a little bit like you're all by yourself. There's like this energy of loneliness that I see that you're feeling here. Okay, let's see what's going on. What's going to happen? I have the Temperance. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, because the Temperance is a card of healing. It's a card of balance. It's a card of like one and one coming together, the pieces coming together, the puzzle coming in together. So I see with the Temperance card showing up here that things are going to mash up. What do I mean by that? I mean that even though you're feeling very unhappy with the current stand of how this looks like, but I see that, you know, you will be getting back in shape. In other words, things are going to come back in harmony. Okay, CG. So even if right now you're feeling like, you know, this person is out of reach, he's way out of reach, he's not around you, you're feeling like, where the hell are you? Like, where are you? You know, you're always wondering about this connection, what this person is doing, what's taking him so long, and you're feeling lonely, right? But the Temperance is a card of healing. It comes right after it. So this makes me feel like this feeling of loneliness and being alone and solo is going to get... it's going to get healed up, like it's going to work out, or like something is going to happen that will get things back how they used to between you and him, okay? Because I have the Temperance. And Temperance is Sag season as well, so Sagittarius season also shows up here with the Temperance. But let's see more. What's going to happen? What's the outcome between CG and Jeremiah? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't see this person letting this go. I really don't see this connection being let go of, because I have the Four of Pentacles. Like this person would still hold on to you. I don't see him leaving you or letting you go. All right, let's see what we have. We have the Sun. Wow. Okay, look at the Sun. Look at the Sun. Are you serious? Things are going to improve, okay? And I do see that you guys are going to come together eventually. You're going to be happy about the outcome. Whatever the outcome is, like, it's going to make you happy. It's meant to make you happy because I have the Sun. The Sun is epiphany. The Sun is success. It's victory. It's improvement. It's this person giving you maybe more attention after him acting a little bit like, you know, he's low effort. He's going to end up giving you then full effort. Like, I see two polar ends here, like two extreme like sort of sides here. Like right now you're in this Five of Pentacles. It's like you're feeling deserted, you're feeling like you're alone, you're all by yourself, there's no effort. But then boom, you go to the Sun, and like this person starts to like bomb you with like attention and feelings and love and care and all of that jazz, right? With the Sun card showing up right here. So the situation is going to improve 360. I do see that because we're going literally from the Five of Pentacles to the Sun. So there is going to be an improvement, and this person still is going to hold on to you during this improvement process, okay? Like he's not going to let go of the connection or let it go, you know? He's not going to let it go. All right, so let's see what else. What's the outcome between Jeremiah and CG? Give me just 2 more cards, spirits. We do have the 5 of Cups. And I see that this person is going to also tell you how regretful he feels, like how sad he feels about everything that maybe been, and how he haven't been maybe so much making in the effort in the beginning here with that 5 of Pentacles. So I see this person expressing to you like that he doesn't want to lose you, or that he feels sorry for the way he mistreated you. And I see that you guys are going to start a relationship together, and you guys are also going to have passion, okay, like sexy time together, because I have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Do you see that? So you guys are going to have a new beginning, all right? And the new beginning is definitely going to follow right after also this person expresses to you how it was hard to stay away from you, or how he's been very sad away from you, and how he is feeling a bit sad or sorry about the way that he did not level up his efforts when you were waiting for him, or you've been wanting him to invest in things, right? But then I see that, you know, after that 5 of Cups, we have 2 aces. So things are going to, like, you know, escalate or get better for you guys, in the sense that you guys are going to start fresh or open a new page. And that's why we have the Sun. So there's going to be an improvement here, okay? You're not going to stay in the dull for so long, okay? Just so you know. And here we have the Knight of Swords. So there's going to be communication eventually. Let's pull you some oracles. CG, let's use these cards. Let me just sort them out to make sure. Okay. We have your concern. Yeah, you are concerned right now. That's why you're asking me this question, because you're feeling a bit of concern. Like, look, sometimes you sit down and like you're thinking like, like what's going on? Like maybe even like in between work, you're sometimes like wondering like what's gonna happen in my connection? Like what's going on with this person? You're feeling concerned. You might be a little bit worried. You're concerned, you're frustrated. But look what I have. I have message. This person is going to message you. You're going to receive communication from this person. And then we have false person. I don't know if you did get a reading recently from someone else or something. But please be mindful of your energy, especially who you share your energy with, because I have something to do here. It says here, bad health and false person. Now, instantly when I see these 2 cards together, this could talk about evil eye or somebody's bad energy touching your energy. So be mindful. I don't know what you do, or, you know, what is it that you do, but like, please be mindful of your energetic hygiene, or who you surround yourself with, because I see your false person and bad health. You may even have been getting headaches, CG. I don't know, but let me know if that's true. But I see here that like you've been feeling a little bit wacky, okay? Let me just say that, okay? Because I have bad health. So definitely cleanse, okay? Just cleanse, okay? That's my advice to you. But that's what we're getting here. The freebies are going to be done again at 40. I already did like a group of people, but we're going to do the next group of freebies at 40. All right. So I hope that makes sense to you. That was your reading, mama. All right. So now that we did CG, Jeff, please post your question, my love. Jeff, please post your question. Oh my God, images. Why did you not post when we reached 30, when we reached 20? Because when I reached 20 likes, I asked everybody to post, and everybody was posting their questions. So I'm so sorry that you missed it, baby. How did Avery feel when I walked into the booth and at work to check and talk to him? We're almost there at 40 anyways. We're like at 32. So I'm going to do you then. I walked into the booth at work to check and talk to him. I normally don't go in there. I could tell his energy was off a little bit. Okay, baby, let's see. How did he feel when you walked into the booth at work? Okay. Let me take a sip of my drink. So, let's see. And Cece, prepare yourself. And Eternal, prepare yourself, because you're next after this one. All right, so what's going on? How did Avery feel when you went to the booth at work to check and talk to him? How did he feel? Okay, this card flew out. We have the Emperor. I feel like you could have like really made him feel strong, or Like that gave him a confidence or like a motivation boost. Yeah, look at this. The Magician and the Emperor, like you empowered this person. You're very welcome, CG. Of course, I'm always here for you. You really empowered this person by going to the booth. Because look, you have the Magician and the Emperor, okay? So you may have really, like, this person felt empowered in your presence, or he felt very happy when you came around. And also I have the Lovers that confirms that. So he really liked the idea that you came around. He felt this energy of love and affection from you, like you really care about him, like you are, you know, he felt like you really care about him, like you really like, I don't know how to say that, but like you really care about him, or you really like care for him, like you're showing him your affection. So this person felt loved, okay? This is the right word. He felt very loved by you. And he really liked that gesture from you as well with that Lovers card. But it definitely empowered him, because I do have the Magician and the Emperor. Spirits, please do show me the truth. We need to get to 40 likes, guys, and then I'm going to do the freebies, okay? Spirits, please do show me the truth. What did he feel? We have King of Pentacles. Yeah, this person felt supported, you know? He felt very supported when you did come around. Like he felt like you were showing him your support, you know? And that felt very nice. Yeah, Eight of Swords, because this person was feeling very stuck. He didn't have a good day, okay? Like he was feeling very, very stuck, not very happy, maybe even very bothered. Yeah, like this guy was not feeling quite it, you know what I mean? He was feeling a little bit disturbed, okay, by life, or disturbed by what's going on with work, or disturbed by something, you know, not quite himself. But you really, like, you woke him up. It's like, you know, when you get coffee in the morning and you wake up, like that's how it felt when he saw you. We have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you helped him balance out his energy. I think also like he was feeling a little bit like meh, like, you know, like he didn't want to work, or he felt like low with energy. This guy like felt a bit drained, okay? But he definitely felt happy to see you, and you definitely gave him a boost. But he was acting a little bit lazy, or like he didn't want to work. Like that kind of energy is what I'm getting here. Let's see what do we get with the oracles, and then doing your second one. Yes, yes, Eternal. You are before Cece. Yes. I was just telling you guys to prepare your questions. Prepare your questions, both of you. All right, let's see here. What do we have? That's what I was saying. So what's going on? Hi there, Aline. What's up? How are you? Let's see. What do we get? What's going on here? What's going on? Avery. Okay, look at this. Criticism. This person is a perfectionist, by the way. This person always criticizes himself, okay? Subconsciously creating widgets. It's never good enough. Yeah, this person was like feeling a little bit off about his work, like how much... Maybe he was like feeling frustrated, like, you know, like when you are working really hard, but you feel like you're not so happy about the work you do, or like you're feeling like you could do better. This is how he's feeling. So this is a guy that's like his worst, like he is his own worst critic, okay? Like this is a guy that tends to criticize himself quite a lot. All right, let's pull another one. We have avoidance, and that's why he was keeping to himself. I feel like the reason he fell off was that he was literally criticizing himself. And that's why he was like kind of caved in a little bit, right? It says you're avoiding being official. It says no straight answers. Said not looking to get serious. Like he was a little bit keeping to himself, like, you know, acting a bit avoidant, or acting a little bit like the hermit, you know? But let's see. On and off. You may notice a little bit like this person's mood can be a little bit shifty, okay? So we have on and off. It says here, you know, breakup to makeup, inconsistent communication. So maybe there is a little bit of inconsistent communication here and there, but things are going to work out, okay? It's just, I think he had maybe a bad week. This could be it, but he felt very motivated by seeing you, because I have the Lovers and the Magician. I have the Six of Pentacles. I have the Emperor. I have the King of Pentacles. So there is that. So let's see now your second question. Guys, I will check PayPal to tell you guys exactly who donated before who, okay? So that we can avoid any confusion. So don't worry. I'm going to double check after Jeff's second question who donated before whom, so I can tell you guys who should be next. Yes, yes, I get you. Let's see. So your second one is, I'm scrolling up. What is this guy named Adrian? Okay, Adrian. I think it's Adrian, not Adrian, right? Adrian. I think that's a typo from the gym team. He keeps talking to me the last couple days. Okay, what's going on with this guy? Is it Adrian? Adrian, right? Jeff. Let's see. What is Adrian's? What's Adrian's energy towards Jeff? Let me see. Yes, I got you, Zuri, but I'm going to check with PayPal as well just to make sure that everything is in the right order, because I also prefer to go with PayPal payments for non-members, because non-members have to be done in the order I receive their payments. So I'm going to check with the PayPal and I will be confirming with you. But let's see, Jeff, what's going on with Adrian? What's happening with Adrian? What's Adrian's energy like? King of Swords. Okay. This person, by the way, might be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This person has been trying to talk to you. I can see that. And the reason why I see that is because I see the King of Swords, you know. King of Swords is a person that's very expressive, very communicative. He also may have a very expressive sort of face, like his reaction or facial reactions show on his face a little bit. He's very expressive. But let's see what's going on with him, with you. We have the Magician. Interesting. This person is like hyper. I don't know why, but like I'm getting the vibe that he's a bit hyper, or he tends to move a lot, talk a lot. You've been noticing that maybe as well, Jeff. He's a bit talkative or hyper around you. Because I have the Magician is here. What's going on though? What's going on with this guy? Okay, Page of Pentacles. Why is he so talkative with Jeff? What does he want with Jeff? What does he want? What does he feel or want? What's going on with him? We have the Seven of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. I'll tell you all the tea. Zuri, if you have a question, Mama, let me know. We have Two of Pentacles, but be careful. This person already does have someone in his life. Yeah, be careful because this person could be a bit on and off with another person in his life. Like he does have like some sort of like a third party presence that he is not sure about what decision to make about her. Because I do have the Queen of Pentacles and Two of Swords with the Two of Pentacles. Seven of Swords is showing me cheater vibes. Like this person is not very loyal, or he tends to lie. So please be careful and aware. I don't see the best of intentions, but let's see. What is his intention with Jeff? Why is he being so nice and talkative? Like, yeah, look at the moon. Just be careful when you deal with him. This person is not 100% clean when it comes to intentions. Because I have the moon, I have King of Wands, I have the Ace of Pentacles. Just be aware of that energy. I do want to say also that this person tends to sometimes be very good at having two faces, you know, being something in front of you, a different thing behind you. Like that's his character a little bit. So that's why be careful. Like don't give and take too much with him, because if you do, like this person may like be able like to spread rumors and things of that sort. So if I was you, I would be very, very mindful, especially if this person like works at the gym. So be careful, because I think he might be the gossip type, you know, like let's say you get on along with him and like things are cool and like you start to open up about things, like the next minute you're gonna know is like everybody in the gym is gonna know all about your stuff, and that's gonna be a little bit too much drama, you know. So if I was you, I would keep things close to my chest, especially if he works there. Like if he works in the gym, or at a part in the gym. You know, just try to avoid being talkative to him, because he is a little bit of a gossipy person, and he's not very straightforward. Like, this guy's like this, you know, he's like this. You know, he's not straightforward. No, he's like this. So, you know, I don't want to say he's deceptive, but he's not so clean, you know, energetically clean with when it comes to intentions. So just be careful. I don't think he's worth the trust. You know, should you trust him or not? I will say definitely not. Definitely not. And I'm not even hesitating with the answer. But let's see. I want to pull you from a deck here. Let's actually use this one. I haven't used this one, and I feel like I want to use it. So I'll use for you also from Maharuk deck. This is another deck I have. So let's try and see what we have. Yeah, right. Too nice too soon. Yeah, that's why, you know, be careful. Let's see. Look what I have. Despair. This person could be like approaching you out of despair. And remember, I told you this person has another person that he's on and off with. So he might be just using... maybe even using you for fun, or just because he's out of despair to change his mood. You know what I mean? To change his own mood. Because it says here, adversity, excessive stress, sadness, suffering, sleepless nights, failure, tortured with worry and fear. Yeah, this person is not, he's not super healthy. So just be aware, okay? Because I don't want you to be used by this person. Because we're nobody's, like, you know, therapy. You know, if he wants therapy, he can go ahead and get therapy. But we're, you know, you are nobody's therapy, Jeff. You know what I mean? And that's a red flag in general. Like, when someone is being too nice to you way too soon, like, what the fuck, bro? Like, chill. You don't even know me. You know, like, get to know me. I don't mind. Like, yeah, if you want to socialize with me, get to know me. But don't rush things. Don't make it seem like you're throwing yourself on me. Like, that's a big red flag. Because, like, what the hell you want from me? All right, so let's pull you an angel message, and then I'm going to answer your yes or no. All right, we do have let go of fear now. So if you have any kind of fear, let it go. Okay, now fear doesn't have to be fear. It could be also anxiety. It could be stress. It could be overthinking, overanalyzing, reading between the lines. Okay, so let go of fear now. Exactly, Jeff. So let's answer your yes or no, and then we'll move on to the next person. Before we move on to the next person, I'm going to check with PayPal, guys, so I can just be fair with everybody. So let's see. Since I want Avery for 48 hours, will this help our bond? So since you want to see Avery for 48 hours, will this help your bond? 2 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Yes, but don't be too available all the time with this person. Like, try to be mysterious, honey, okay? Because you see the 7 of Cups, like, try to make him guess. Try to be mysterious sometimes with him, all right? Don't be always too available, because sometimes when you're too available, or, like, you're in front of this person for a very long time, and, like, you're being too available, the mysteriousness is what keeps sometimes the flame. It is what fans the flame, right? So if you take off or take away the mysteriousness, you know, the flame dies out. So in a way, my advice to you, will it help the connection? I will tell you maybe, if you maintain your mysteriousness, okay? In the sense that, you know, try to be busy. Okay, like, even if you see him for 48 hours or whatever, but try to be busy at times. Like, you know, like, at times, like, let's say, you know, this person wants to come in and talk to you, like, tell him, like, hey, you know, I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit busy right now. We can talk, like, maybe in an hour or two. And, like, this person goes ahead, and then he comes back, and then you try to talk to him a little bit, and then boom, like, your phone rings, and, like, you have to go. You're trying to say, like, things like that. You understand? Because that's going to keep him on edge. All right, so there you go. There you go, Jeff. See, confirmations. I love that. Thank you for your update. So let's do the next person. Let me just check with PayPal, guys. Give me a minute. Let me see. So Sunshine, I can see All right, guys, can you hear me? Amor, Cici, everyone, can you hear me? Am I audible for you girls? Sunshine, are you there? Cici, are you there? Amor, do you hear me? Ladies, do you hear me? Okay, perfect. I don't know why it's been doing this lately, playing with me. Halloween ended a long way back. So what the hell? All right, let's see. Spirit guides and angels, let's see. What does Eternal's future husband have to say to her? What does Eternal future husband have to say to her? Amor, prepare your yes or no question. I'm going to take it in between. So prepare yourself. Also, Susan, if you have a yes or no as a member, please prepare it in between. Okay? No, you did not. So please do make sure, Amor, to post your yes or no after this one. Okay? I'll take you. It's just a yes or no, so I'll take you in between. No. It's Sunshine because Sunshine have donated before. I just checked with PayPal. All right, so let's see, boo-boo. What does your future husband have to say to you? What does your future husband have to say to you? What does your future husband have to say to you? What's your future husband? Okay, we do have the Death card, the Six of Pentacles. So first of all, I might be a Scorpio, or I have Scorpio in my chart, sun, moon, or rising sign. I do love the color black. Maybe most of my outfits are black, or I love black shirts, black pants, you know, black sweatshirts, like, you know, things of that sort. Like, I love the color black. Okay. It's probably like my signature color. Like, you know, I wear black the most, you know, out of all colors. Also, I'm very, very generous. I also really like to help people. I like to give off to charity or for people that are in need. Because, you know, you have to understand something about me here, Eternal, is that I'm a person that didn't come from wealth, you know. I'm a person that came from poverty, and I worked my way up, all the way up, you know. And that's why I love to help people who are in need, because I was there at some point, you know. At some point I was also somebody that needed help, you know, like I needed assistance. I was not doing well financially. Maybe I had years where I was bankrupt, or I had no money in the bank, right? Cece, prepare yourself. But I do want you to know that I do want to be more generous. I want to be more giving with the people around me, with the community, with the society. I definitely have money because we have the Six of Pentacles. So there is a flow or an income flow that I have. But I like to help people with this income flow that I have. Because, again, I like to feel others, right? Because I've been there at some point. So I'm a very much of a compassionate person. I like to help people around me. And I may have Scorpio in my chart, sun, moon, or rising sign. All right, let's try and see what else do we have here. We have the Five of Cups as well here. So yeah, I may have like had a financial crisis in the past where maybe like I lost all my money, or I went, like I said, I went bankrupt. But there was definitely some kind of a loss, major loss, financial loss that happened to me in the past. Maybe like years before I meet you, like 6 years ago or something. But like I had some kind of a financial crisis for sure that happened to me. And that's going to be, by the way, one of the signs that you're going to know that this is me. Because like when we start to talk with each other, I'm going to tell you about the story, like about how I struggled financially, or how, you know, I've been not that much of a rich guy before, but like now I have more money, I have better money, I have better stability. Like you're going to hear my story and you're going to resonate with, you know, with what I'm saying here. All right, let's try and see. What do we have? Spirits, do show me the truth. We do have the Ace of Cups. How beautiful is that? I really love the Ace of Cups, okay? So with that Ace of Cups here showing up, you know, Five of Cups and then the Ace of Cups, you know, I do want you to know that this is new love. This is not a past person. I don't see that this is a past person, eternal love. I'm a new person that will enter your life. Now, I do have the letter M. The letter M maybe is prominent in his name. Like, for example, Malcolm, for example, or like the name Matthew, or I get the number M, like not the number. Why do I say the number? The letter M is going to be in his name, first name, last name. I'm getting the letter M, okay? But you're going to love this person, and this person is going to love you, because I do have the Ace of Cups here. This is going to be like a romantic connection, all right, that's we're going to have with each other. Let's see. We have the Three of Swords. I've been hurt also. You know, I've been hurt in a connection before. You may meet him after the new year, okay? Like not this year, after the new year of this year, okay? And like this person is either right now he's going through a breakup, like right now as we speak, he's going through a breakup, and like you end up meeting him next year, you know, early next year sometime. But he's right now going through a breakup, I feel, because I see the Three of Swords here. I have the Five of Cups, and it feels like it's intense energy of sadness and frustration and loss. So it makes me feel like he may have, like I said, again, like a financial crisis sometime years ago, but also I feel like recently or right now, he might be going through some kind of separation at the moment. So I'm trying to get myself back up. I'm trying to gain back my confidence. I'm trying to stand up strong. I mean like next year after the new year, okay? Not right now or between now and the new year, okay? This person, the future husband, now of course you may meet options eternal, okay? Like between now and new year, you may meet options, but I don't see it's the future husband. Future husband energy feels like you're gonna meet him after the new year, not right now, like not between November and December. You understand? Like after the new year. Because right now, this person is going through a breakup in his life right now. We have also here the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, again, this person is definitely like going through some kind of difficulty at the moment, okay? Some sort of separation, some sort of emotional pain, hurt, okay, suffering. And it is like, I feel like a relationship here that he's like being hurt, you know, hurt against, okay? I'm so tired of waiting. I know, baby. Let's try and see, though, more. Maybe you can get more information. What's going on with this person? Now, it could be like towards the year end, start of next year, but it's like, it's not this month at least, you know? Like it feels like it's going to be end of the year, start of next year. You get what I'm trying to say? That's why I told you it feels like it's not going to be like in these 2 months. Like even if it happens, let's say in December, it's going to be like literally at the end of December, you know? Or towards the end of December. Because the Death card here is just giving me that time frame. Like you're gonna meet this person towards the end of like a phase or the end of some sort of a time or season or month. Okay, you get what I'm trying to say? But take it as it resonates. Again, I don't like time frames because I always say that to people. Time frames are tricky. But what you need to focus on, mainly with all my readings, you need to focus on what I say in terms of like me answering the question. Time frames, though, are always, always tricky. Sometimes they happen exactly on point, you know, according to what I say. And sometimes they can be a little bit shifty, okay? But you take it with a pinch of salt, okay? Because, of course, energy always changes. I always say that to people. So let's try and see what else. We have pathway and we have bad health. All right. So I can see here that maybe even also right now, sunshine, you could be feeling a little bit. Thank you, Amor. You could be feeling a little bit uneasy or unwell at the moment. I don't know, like you're feeling a little bit tired or you're feeling a little bit drained because I do have bad health, but then I do have pathway. You're going to meet this person while you're going somewhere. Like, you know, like I'll try to explain this to you. Like maybe you're going to a coffee shop, you're going to a restaurant, you're going to go to a place, okay? Whether that's like a place as in like a shop, like a coffee shop or a restaurant, or like that's a place of like any place, or like you're gonna be on the way going somewhere. You get what I'm trying to say? You're gonna go somewhere and then you meet him, okay? Like I don't see social media kind of meetup. You understand? Like you'll meet this person in a physical location, okay? Physical place, physical location, real location, not online kind of meetup, okay? Yes, this is channeled. Yes, this is channeled, Amor. Okay, and look what I have at the bottom of the deck. I have official person. This person may wear official clothes. Maybe this person is, maybe he worked with the government. Maybe he worked in the military. Maybe this person wears suits, okay, like official suits, okay, like, you know, suits. Or he wears like an official sort of like working suit, like he's in the military or police or something like that, okay? But this person is an official person. This is a person that's very legit, or he's very particular about his actions and steps forward. Like he's very practical, you know, he takes things seriously. He's an official person. But this is your official person here we're talking about as well. What else I can tell you here? Now, this person could be, his age could be between 30 to 35, okay? 30 to 35 or around 30 to 35, okay? So this is what I see as well. Let me try and see if I can get you some more cards for you, Mama. So let's see. Let's pull you some messages from this person as well. Of course, I do. Also, I've never heard him being in a relationship or anything. Yeah, I just feel like he is like dealing with some kind of a heartbreak. Okay, some kind of a heartbreak. Okay, now it doesn't have to be like he's in a relationship, but he's dealing with heartache, heartbreak. Okay, like maybe somebody in his life left him and tried to come back, and now he's having like those painful energies or painful feeling resurface, because I do have the Three of Swords and I have the Two of Pentacles and I have the Five of Cups and the Ace of Cups, which is what made me say that. Okay, but this person is going through some kind of an emotional pain or resurfacing of pain. Okay, so whether he's in a relationship or not, I see that he's dealing with definitely some sort of emotional pain because of someone. Okay, like somebody that maybe he's been with or something like that. It's always he has been single. Can you confirm? Of course I can confirm. We can use that as one of your 2 yes or no questions. You could ask me then anything you want. So let's see. But of course, if I get any confirmation about this, I'll tell you, Sunshine. Let's see. What's going on with this person? We have I want a baby. So when you get together with this person would want to have a child with you. He would want to have a kid with you. All right. He wants to have a family. He wants to have a baby. Okay. Let's see. I was made to love you. So this person is telling you that he was made to love you. Okay. So he's going to show you that he's made to love you. He's going to show you that he's the right one for you because of all the different kinds of actions or behavior that he's going to be doing towards you to show you that he was made for you and that, like, you know, he was made to love you. He was made to be with you, to love you. And then we do have this. It says, it was bad timing, love. I feel like that this person right now, you know, maybe that is why there is delays here, right? Because this person, if God was to bring him towards you, to make him enter in your life like in October or September or November, like for example, maybe it would have been bad timing. Okay, because again, I see that this person is 100% dealing with some kind of pain or emotional emotional pain or suffering of some sort. Okay, so maybe something triggered this pain or it resurfaced, you know, that made the pain feeling resurface again. But I just feel like the reason why sometimes, you know, things were delayed in your love life from meeting this person, it was because, you know, God knew better, you know, like God knew better because it was bad timing. You know, perhaps if you were to have this person be brought up to your path, it would have been bad timing. So let me try and see what's going on. I know, baby. I can definitely understand you. I know. I feel you on that one. All right, but let me see here. What else we have here? So let's shuffle and see what else comes out for you. So don't worry. We'll try to dig in. Ooh, we have a card that flew. Let me just take this card that flew to the floor. Okay. It says she doesn't matter. So yeah, he doesn't care about whomever this ex person or past person energy that I picked up on here. So he tells you she doesn't matter. Let's see what's going on. I want to see you now. Let's go on a vacation. This is the kind of person that would also take you on vacations, that would take you on holidays together, like where you guys travel or go places together. You travel around together, you spend time together, like you know, like you're going to be the type of couple that always goes around or always travels. Maybe you guys are going to like travel the world together, go different countries together. And then we have here this, it says, I want to see you now. So this person is like maybe also manifesting you at this time, even though he's in this like frustrated energy, but he's maybe at the same time trying to manifest you, like manifesting to see you, to meet you, right? To know you, all right? For you to come into his life. All right, let's see what other messages I do have here for you. And I'm going to use it. So give me a minute. Let's pull you from this deck right here. All right. Okay, boo boo. Let's see. I understand. Let's see, babe. What's going on that you need to know? We have innocence. This person also may have like a baby face, or he's like a person that likes to live in the moment, okay? He's not a person that likes to bother himself so much into thinking about the future too much. Like, he likes to live in the moment. He has like this playful innocence about himself. It says here, triggers your inner child, playfulness and teasing, puppy love phase. And you guys are gonna have a puppy love phase here together. And then we have fantasy. It says here, keeping it at fantasy level, surface level conversations. Bad sex can be a deal breaker. I feel like this person right now, it's bad timing, because this person right now, he's not taking relationships seriously. Like, right now, I see that this person could be just all about surface level connections, okay? And again, this could be because of whatever here that triggered him, okay? Because I did feel like he was triggered, or like, again, he's dealing with emotional pain of some sort that seems to be influencing his energy in a way. But I see here that this person with this card, with the surface level conversations, that he's not taking relationships that seriously right now. And that's why it's bad timing. That's why it says it was bad timing. Okay, but let's see. We do have idealism. Maybe this person also could be a bit of a perfectionist. Like, he does want everything to go perfectly well in a way. So let's see. Let me try and get you some of these cards. Let's pull a few of these as well. Okay. So you have the Sun. Okay, so it says, thank you for reminding me of the simple joys of life. It is a happiness that comes from the soul, so pure, innocent, and full of truth. I feel like you're going to remind this person how to be happy again, okay? Like, when you meet this person, you're going to teach him that, you know, you could be happy for the most simple things in life, you know, like, be grateful, all right? And you're going to remind him to be happy, and like, he's going to learn how to be happy again because of you. Because right now, like I told you, he's a bit frustrated, a bit down, not taking connection seriously. But then I have the Sun coming out here, which again, also the Sun is a very good omen, because the Sun shows me that things are going to clear off, okay? Things are going to clear off. Things are going to shift. Things are going to, the path is going to clear, okay? Because I have the Sun card energy here. So let's try and see. All right, so let us try and see. I will pull for you. I'm trying to see what else I can pull for you. I'm going to pull for you one last card from here, from this other deck. But please feel free to clarify with your yes or no questions. If you wanted to know anything, just, you know, you can use your 2 yes or no questions to clarify on anything. We do have reflection. And look what I have here, past. Yeah, definitely his past may have resurfaced, okay? That's why he's suffering. What did I tell you in the reading? Look, what does it say? Suffering. And I told you this person is frustrated, or he is in suffering because of some sort of a past situation that may have triggered him. And here we have reflection and projection. I feel like the past person may have projected some sort of triggers on him again. All right, that's why we have projection and reflection, right? But we have repression, we have past, we have suffering, closed off and guarded. Yeah, this is matches energy, what I was saying here, why it was bad timing right now. Like, it's bad timing for you guys to meet, because he's not in a very open position, right? He has like this repression energy. He has like this closed off guardedness kind of energy, resistance kind of energy. So that's why right now it doesn't feel like it's the best time to meet this person, but he's coming nonetheless, because we have the Sun. So, you know, you're going to have him coming in, all right? It's just that I see that he's a bit suffering with the sort of dilemma or cycle of, you know, maybe continuously thinking about the past again. And that was because he was triggered by some kind of a projection sort of energy from the ex or the past person that he used to be with, okay? But that's what I'm getting here off your future husband energy. Please let me know how this resonates. Feel free to please clarify if you need any clarifications with your 2 yes or no questions, because you do have 2 yes or no questions that you can use them in your favor. So feel free to clarify whatever you may need to clarify. And yeah. And then Cece, you're next. So Cece, please prepare yourself. If you want, you can post as well. But we're just almost wrapping up here with Sunshine's reading. So Sunshine, let me know, baby. Okay, whenever you're ready, I'm ready for your yes or no questions, if you have any. All right, but I hope that makes sense. Tell me, please, if you have your yes or no, boo-boo. All right, so Sunshine, I'll be waiting for you. Guys, can you hear me? Or am I buffering? Hi, Poppy. Poppy, you can hear me? Everybody who's in the chat, could you tell me if you can hear me or not, just so that I know? Because I see that the chat is a little bit slow. Will I meet him in Jan? Okay, will you meet him in January? Tell me the truth, spirits. Please, tell me the truth. Will you meet this person in January? Yes, you will. I have the Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. That's a yes. And I have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's a yes. That is a yes. Okay? Thank you, Susan. If you have a yes or no, Susan, please repost in between the readings, okay? Eternal, what's your second yes or no? Like, actually, like, it's not going to change again? So will she actually meet him in January? Like, it's not going to change again, spirits? Show me the truth. Page of Pentacles. Will it change again or not? We have the Queen of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. I honestly don't think it's going to change again. No. But at the same time, you need to let go of self-doubt, okay? Because I see that you're very doubtful. You kind of don't know what to believe anymore, and I can understand that. You're feeling a bit confused. You're feeling a little bit lost. You know, you're having second thoughts about the whole thing. I can see all of that, okay? You're having like this inner conflict or confusion about things, but you have to let go of that confusion, because that confusion is no good, okay? When you're confused, like when you're feeling the sort of doubtful energy about your love life, you're literally like feeding off the energy of fear and doubt, and the fear and doubt will bring you then in more circumstances that will play out with that same frequency of fear and doubt. So get out of that energy of doubt. But I'm gonna say yes, okay? Like, it's not gonna change. I'm gonna say yes, but again, please let go of this energy of doubt, because it's gonna also depend on that. All right. All right. So in February, we will be dating. All right. So is that your second yes or no, Eternal? All right, Susan, is Jay about ready to commit? Let me answer, Susan, and tell me, is that your second one, Eternal? Is Jay about ready to commit? It seems like we had that tower moment in the last week or so. Is he ready to commit? Seven of Wands, Two of Wands. Let's see. Magician, is he ready to commit? Is he ready to commit or not? 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 Okay. I feel like he still needs some time. Okay, not right away, not yet so soon. I don't see it soon. But the answer is that, yes, there's going to be commitment, but just not now. Like, I still see things taking time, but I definitely see something happening in winter in some time. Like, you know, I mean, we're already in winter, you know, kind of. So I would tell you that, yes, okay, there's going to be commitments. It's just, it's going to take still some more time, because I had also the Knight of Pentacles in the reading, Susan. All right, so in February, will Eternal and this person be dating? Guys, we need to get to 40 likes, and then I'm going to answer all the non-members yes or no. But we need to get to 40 likes, please. So will Eternal and this person be dating in February? You may even be getting sexual, okay, because we do have the Ace of Wands in February, because I do have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So the answer is yes. We have a card that flew out. We do have the Three of Cups here. So yes, I'm getting a yes, boo-boo. I'm getting a yes, okay? But also I see some sort of passion here. He comes home in December. There you go. So that could be it, right? So guys, let's get to 40 likes and then I'm going to answer everybody. So Innocentia, I can't pronounce your name, but welcome in. I'm so happy to see you here. We need to get to 40 likes and then I'm going to take the next group of freebies. Okay, guys? Because every 20 likes, we take some freebie readings. All right, so we're almost there. We're at 35, guys. So we need like 5 more likes and then we're going to get there. We're going to get to that target. All right, so we are going to do now the next person. The next person is going to be CC. CC, I think you posted it. How Carlos feeling about me telling him I'm not interested anymore. Okay, baby, let's see. Okay, so Cece, how does Carlos feel about me telling him that you're not interested anymore? You're very welcome. I know, I know. No, I know, Eternal. I know, baby. Big loves, honey. And I'm sending you lots of love. But before you go, Eternal, are you still with me? Is Eternal still here? Eternal, are you still here? I'm going to do you now, Cece. But let me just... Eternal, are you still in the chats? You're welcome. Okay, so I want to pull you a page from the Love Oracle book, okay? Stay here. Hold on. So think about your love life and let's pull you a page to see what you need to know. Spirits, what does she need to know or understand? It says, be defiant and bold in your vulnerability. So... in other words, it's just asking you to be bold, be vulnerable, open yourself up, open your heart up. Also, try to work on your heart chakra, sunshine. Work on your heart chakra, okay? So you may have maybe your heart chakra blocked a little bit. So work on opening up your heart chakra a little bit more, right? Because we do have here, it says, be defiant and bold in your vulnerability. That's your general message. Take it as it resonates. So now let's just go ahead and do the next person. Cece. Cece, are you in the room? Cece. Is Cece here in the chat, guys? And guys, let's get to 40 likes, please. Let me do, because I want to do the next group of free readings, okay? So we're only a few likes away. I can like this live more than one time in order to reach 40. Oh, you're so sweet. But yeah, if you guys are new, check out my reviews, okay? I have over 300 plus accurate reviews on the channel, so please feel free to read them, okay? You're gonna love what you see, I promise you. I always like to give my 100%, whether it's a paid reading or a free reading. You guys, if you know me, you know that this is what I do. But welcome in, everyone. Everybody's welcome here. Members, non-members, everybody's welcome here. And whatever you are, you know, wherever you come from, whatever gender you are, whatever you're into, you know, we're all together here, you know, as one family. So welcome in, everyone, and I'm so happy to have you all here with me tonight. So Innocent, welcome in. I think it's the first time I see you, Innocent. Is that true? I think I've never seen you before, so welcome in if that's so. And Eternal, I hope that was helpful. I'm just waiting for Cece because I want Cece to be here for her reading. But if I give her some time and she still is not here, I'll still do her reading so she can watch back. But essentially, I hope that she's here because I love to do readings while the client is here for the reading. So let's see. Cece, are you there? CC, if somebody can write CC in the chat so that she knows that her turn is up if I was on mute, then write it down in the chat, guys. Yay, awesome, CC. So let's do your reading. All right, so how does Carlos feel after you have told him that you're not interested in him anymore? Spirits, I want to know the truth. Thank you, Poppy. Guys, we're almost there at 40. Come on, like it up. Okay, so let's see. What does Carlos feel? How does Carlos feel? How does Carlos feel? I have the moon. The moon is showing me that this person could be feeling a little bit like concerned, stressed out. The moon is stress, it's anxiety, concern. So this person has been feeling very concerned, very stressed out, maybe a bit unhappy about what you said. Like you made this person be on his toes, or you made him feel concerned or like freaked out. Because I have the moon. The moon is like getting freaked out, like, you know. So let's see what's going on, like anxiety attack or so. Let's see what's going on. How does Carlos feel after what you have told him? Okay, we have the Hierophant. Let's see. We have the Four of Cups. Yeah, this person felt a little bit like very dissatisfied with what you said. Very dissatisfied, very unhappy, okay? Quite uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable, very sad, but not sad in the way of like actual sadness, but like sad in the way of like getting concerned. Like, you know, how come she says that to me? He feels like you're taking him for granted, okay, because I have the Four of Cups here. But at the same time, I see the Four of Cups as a card of dissatisfaction. So he wasn't so happy. He wasn't so happy with what you said. Let's try and see. What did he feel? So we do have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, this person, I feel like in his head, also after you told him that, he started to juggle through, like, you know, why would you say that to me? Like, why would you say that to me? What would make you say this to me? You know, like he started to like maybe re-examine himself, you know, like think about his energy and what made you go ahead and say such a thing to him, you know, because the Two of Pentacles is here. So this person was like juggling and like trying to see like, why did she go ahead and say that to me? You know, so I see that he did do a reassessment, like reassessment after what you told him with that Two of Pentacles. Like he was comparing and contrasting what happened. How did he feel? King of Wands. King of Wands. Let's see. How did he feel? We have Eight of Wands. This person is a little stingy. Yeah. He's a bit stingy and he felt very pessimistic or negative about what you said. This person is a bit also narcissistic or selfish. I'm going to be honest with you because I have the Devil and the Eight of Wands. It's almost like he wants people to understand him, but he doesn't want to understand people. And it's just like my way or the highway kind of energy. I feel like God loves you because he might be a bit... he might be a little bit toxic. I'm going to be honest. Also, be careful because this person may have told you some facts about his life that were lies. So God loves you that he took him out. But this guy is a liar too, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if he already did tell you a few lies. Because I do have the Devil and the Eight of Wands, all right? So I feel like you were better off without this person because I see some deceptive energy too with the Moon. This is a person that maybe hides secrets or he's not very upfront, okay? This is a person that is confusing. And I don't think this person wanted to have a long-term relationship. This person did not want to have a relationship. This person just wanted to play around. I'm going to say that honestly and clearly to you. I don't think he was interested in a relationship, but he was like maybe tagging along. And yeah, this guy is just not it, to be honest. And he's a little bit full of fake promises or empty promises. Like he may tell you like, yeah, Cece, you know, you mean a lot to me. You know, I'm going to go ahead tomorrow and bring you flowers and some honey and some cake. And then, you know, tomorrow comes in and this person brings you nothing. And you're like, what the hell? You said you're going to bring me honey and cake and like, what? You know, like that's what I see. Like this person doesn't follow through maybe his promises or expectations that he gives off to people. And the last card is the Five of Cups. He's going to regret what he's been doing, okay? Because I see regretful energy. I have the Five of Cups. So he's going to fall into the trap of depression and like feeling bad, but not now. It comes in the end. So, you know, like after you're gone, like you close the door behind you, he starts weeping, okay? So let him act all angry, but he's going to end up in this energy just the minute you close the door behind you and leave. All right, let's pull you some oracles, but that's what I see for you, Cece. Let's see what's going on with this person. Yeah. What is happening with him? Carlos, what's going on with Carlos? We have trust. I feel like here there's been maybe a lack of trust. I think you feel like you can't trust him. There's trust issues here a little bit that I can see. And also this person may depend on you too much. Like he depends on you too much for the connection to work, which doesn't make sense. I have criticism here, and we have on and off. So yeah, this connection is just, it's a very, you know, on and off connection here with the on and off card. And I do also see here criticism. So, you know, this person subconsciously maybe also creates witches. You know, like he has such a maybe dark point of view about himself that sometimes makes him act on and off with people because he's not very confident in himself, or he doesn't really trust himself. And that's why he tends to sometimes end up being very on and off with the person that he's with or that's in his life, you know, because we have here on and off, and we have criticism, and then we have trust. So you see, that could be his problem as well. But also I have innocence. So this person, again, could be definitely immature, or he's not very considerate, okay? This is a guy that's not very considerate, all right? And then we do have restraints, delayed gratification. You see, taking things slow. So this is a person that's very, very slow. This guy is very slow. All right. Like even let's say you continue with this person, you're going to always have delayed gratification. Like you're not going to feel very satisfied with this person instantly. Like he's going to be somebody that delays things. Okay. Postpones shit. Okay. And then we have self-worth. Okay, so it says here, trying to fill a void. This person, I think he's dating out of a feeling of wanting to fill a void. He's not dating because he truly means to date. I think he's just dating to fill some sort of emptiness, some sort of void, some sort of space, okay? And it says here, settling for less, feeling and coming off desperate. This guy's a bit desperate also, but I don't think like he's dating from the right kind of intention, or from the right kind of intention. Do you understand? Is that making sense? Let me know. All right, but that was your reading, Cece. Guys, we're almost there at 40, so let's get to 40, and then I'm going to take everybody's free yes or no. I hope that was helpful, Cece. Let me know if that confirmed for you certain truths. So let's go ahead and wait now until we get to 40, guys. But donations are open in case you guys want to donate. In the meantime, as we wait to get to 40 likes, which is our next target goal. Yes, little light, you can post your question. You came right on time. Perfect, Cece. I'm happy that it did. And let me know what happens, okay? But he's going to regret what he did, okay? This guy's going to have remorse. Little Light, is he going to talk to me within the next week? Is he going to talk to Little Light within the next week? I have the Ace of Cups. I'm getting Monday. He may talk to you on Monday or like start of the week, like Monday, Tuesday. All right, but I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a yes. I see communication, not a swords at the bottom. Fingers crossed. Yes, Cece. And I think you did right by that. By doing that, I think you did the right thing. Because sometimes, you know, we have to call people out to set the boundaries right. You know what I mean? So I think you did a good job by doing that, you know, because some people need to be put in their place in that way. But guys, again, donations are open, and we need just 2 more likes to get to 40 likes. And then we're going to do a whole set of group of freebie questions for the non-members only, please. So let's get to 40 likes, okay? 40 likes, guys. I just need to get to 40 likes. Exactly, correct boundaries. Yes, yes. So guys, we need 2 more likes. Come on, we can do it. We can really do it. 2 more likes, and then we'll do everybody's free yes or no question. All the non-members yes or no questions, okay? 2 more likes and we're there, guys. 2 more likes and we are there. So like it up, please, and let's get to the target, and we're gonna then do freebies. And donations are open though. In the meantime, if anybody wants to donate, you guys can. Okay, oh my gosh, we're at 39. One more like and we are there. One more like, guys, and then we are there. So if you guys are new, also make sure to subscribe to my channel. All right, so please, please, please make sure you do subscribe to my channel, and make sure you do give me a thumbs up if you have not already, so that we can get to the target goal of the freebies. So at 40, we're going to go ahead and do free yes or no questions for the non-members, and donations are open. Thank you guys for the 40 likes. Okay, guys, drop in your questions. Go ahead. Thank you, guys. See? I actually genuinely listen and I do what I promise. So go ahead, girls. Is Solly's intentions genuine for me? Knight of Wands. Is Solly's intentions genuine for me, Poppy? Let's see. Is Solly's intentions genuine with me? She might be a bit on and off with you, or act in a way of being nonchalant. So just be aware, because I see her not being very emotionally available. Or she's going to start to be a little bit like she's not emotionally available in the near future. Good morning. Please, will I get the money I'm expecting from Miss J anytime within 7 days? Let's see. Okay, will you get the money? Will you get the money? I'm getting a no. And I feel like here that Miss J is a little bit not trustworthy. Will Danny reach out to me? Cece, will Danny reach out to me? I have the 4 of Cups. Okay, these cards I think are from the previous reading. So we have the 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords. Will Danny reach out to you? And the Temperance. And the 3 of Swords. Will Danny reach out? Right now it's giving me a no. This person still needs more time. Guys, you need to post for me only 1 yes or no per live, okay? So if you already asked me a question, that's it. All right, so Soul, is my friend Lionel okay? He seemed okay yesterday. Today he's off. Is he okay? Is Lionel okay? He's going through changes or some kind of a transition in his life. No, he's not okay. This guy is very sad. Okay, he's sad. 3 of Swords, 7 of Wands. He seems to be struggling a little bit with something. No, this person is not okay. This person is bothered. He also might be bothered by some sort of people's energy that is not good. Okay, Soul. So, let's see. I would like to know Amor. Let's do Amor now, guys. I would like to know if E will go clubbing this week and what will take place. Okay. So first of all, my idea, Amor, is to go ahead first and answer the question, will E come to the club? Okay. So if it's a yes, we go ahead and do what's going to happen. If it's a no, you have to change your question and change it to something else. Okay. There you go, Saul. You're welcome. So I was accurate, Saul, yeah? All right, so let's do it this way. Okay, where are we? So, will E go clubbing? Will E go clubbing? Give me a minute, guys. Let me just make sure that my door, because it's getting cold today for some reason. So, let's see. Will E go clubbing this week? Will E go clubbing this week? Will E go clubbing this week? All right. Will E go clubbing this week? Will E go clubbing this week? Spirits, show me the truth. So this card popped up. Will E go clubbing this week? Tell me the truth, spirits. Will ego clubbing this week? Will ego clubbing this week? Yes or no? I'm getting more of a no. Because I have 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. And there's something connected to his mother, which is why it's a no. I'm getting a no. Maybe it's like, maybe he's going to be like invited to a family getaway or something. So he can't obviously go clubbing. But I feel like it's connected to a female member from his family. But I'm getting a no because I have the 5 of Swords. I have the 7 of Swords. So I don't really get that. Honestly, Amor. I don't feel like he's going to go clubbing. At least not this week. Okay? Because he seems to have like other distractions or something else. Because I have the 7 of Swords here. So like this person is going to be distracted by something else. Yes, you need to change your question. So go ahead and give me a different question for whatever you want. All right? So tell me and let me know. All right, Amor. So tell me, what is your question? Hi there, Palomita. Welcome in. Will my friend Louis or Luis contact me? Let's see. Palomita, will your friend contact you? Make sure you subscribe to my channel. You do have the judgment. That is a yes. Palomita. Can I get his emotions then? Of course we can. Thank you, Palomita, for subscribing. All right. So let's do you, Amor. Let's do Amor now, guys. Okay, so I'm going to focus on Amor's reading. So Amor, you're asking, what are his feelings? Okay, so what is E's feelings here? What are E's feelings towards you? Okay, this card flew out. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. Ooh, we have the Queen of Swords. We have the 5 of Swords. This person has like this, what's the right word? He has like this mental conflict with this 5 of Swords. Very conflicted. This guy's very, very conflicted. I see this because I'm getting like a person that's feeling torn mentally, like not quite sure what to do, which way to go, what decision to be made here. Like, you know, 5 of Swords energy is like a card that speaks about a person that feels mentally torn, not quite sure which battle to fight for. You know what I mean? So I see an energy of a man that seems to be a little bit in movement, right? Because he's not quite sure what to do. All right. And I see this mental conflict with the 5 of Swords, but let's try and see more. I have the Hanged Man. Yeah, like this guy is like in his head, okay? You see the Hanged Man? Like he's in his head. He might be reflecting a lot, overthinking quite much. Hanged Man is a card of delays as well. So maybe his own thoughts delay his love life in a way, okay? So, or delay events in his love life in a way because of his thoughts. So maybe this person has to release certain kinds of insecurities or certain kinds of inner conflict so that his love life can flow more. Because I see the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man is like a card of a person that's being kind of like in his own way, stuck in his own way, you know, or he's being his own blockage, you know, by his own thoughts. So let's see. But this person has to sacrifice some of these thoughts to be able to be with you. Now, he does see that you guys are compatible. You may tell me HEA or Arena. Why is it that you say that? I will tell you because I have the King and Queen of Swords. So he does think that you guys are compatible or you guys are fitting to each other. However, this person's own mind is what's destroying him. I'm going to be honest with you. Because this person seems to get in his head too much. You know, a bit too much, more than he should. Let's try and see what other messages we have. Tell me the truth. Okay, we do have the Star. Yes, the Star card. So again, the Star card is next to the King of Swords. So this person does wish to have you and be with you and all that. But I have the Hanged Man. Like he has to change the way he thinks about things, his perception. Like, this guy has a wrong perception over how things work. And that's not good, right? Because when you are a little bit like this in this Hanged Man and you have the wrong perception over your love life, you will delay a lot of things in your love life, right? You're going to be in this Five of Swords. You're going to be torn. You're going to be indecisive. You're going to be back and forth, you know, flippy floppy. So that's not good. He has to change his perception. He has to look at the situation from a different angle, which is what he's lacking right now. But he does like wish for you. I mean, he does see you as a wish fulfillment. This person does have options. Let me just say that to you. There are women that speaks to him. And he might be entertaining some people online or texting some people online. Nothing serious though. I just feel like he has options or people that have their eyes on him, that do talk to him, and he does talk back with them. But I do feel like he's very torn. And this person does have, by the way, some friends that also could be leading him down the path of being like unloyal. Like, he may have some friends who are also cheaters themselves, and like they try to tell him like, come on bro, like, you know, why would you want to commit? Like, you know, commitment is like shit, you know, be single, be free, like, you know, have fun with your life. So I feel like he may have like friends that are not loyal themselves either. So it's like they're dragging him into that lifestyle of, you know, wanting to maybe break free or be like, you know, on his own, be free. Last card here, we have the High Priestess. So this person needs to listen more to his intuition instead of his friends or people around him of bad influence. Because I see you're the High Priestess, and the High Priestess to me is just, you know, telling me that this person needs to go within to understand himself instead of going around with people to understand himself. Like, the answers are within himself, not around people. So this is what he needs to do, but that's also what he's not doing right now, okay? So let's try and see. I'm going to pull you a few of these cards as well. We'll use this deck for you. Okay, let's see. What do we get? You do have despair. Yeah, this person is in despair. You see how this person is like sitting down and like he has his hands on his forehead. He seems to be frustrated. He seems to be very much in despair. You see the dog here down there at his feet. You know, so this guy's a bit frustrated or in despair about himself, but also about his life a little bit as well. Okay, we have imprisonment. Yeah, what did I told you? What did I tell you? Are you there with me, by the way? Amor, tell me. I told you, this person is a victim in his own head. He tends to think too much. He tends to be, you know, his own destroyer, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, his thoughts destroy him. We have imprisonment. So this person is like a hostage of his own thoughts, okay? We then do also have the House. And the House with despair and imprisonment is just making me feel like the only thing that stands in the way of the House, or that stands in the way of stability or him finding commitment, finding stability, is imprisonment, is his own thoughts, his despair, right? Because he has to release these two cards, right? So that he can be with you, or so that he can have a commitment, all right? But I think his friends are also not helping him release these thoughts, because they're dragging him down a lifestyle that's not so cool. You know what I mean? That has to do with like infidelity and like, you know, have fun and enjoy your life. And that's not cool. But that's what I see here for you. I have the number 20. I have the number 29. So maybe the number 20 is going to be an important date for this month between you and this person, or 29th of this month. Yeah. But I also have 20, 29, and 32. So maybe this person's age is close to any of these numbers as well. So I hope that resonates, Amor. Please let me know how this have resonated with you, baby. All right. Again, donations are open, guys. And if you have a yes or no question, drop it in the chat, because thank you guys for the target, for reaching the target. I appreciate it. So make sure you also subscribe to my channel. Make sure you read my reviews. I do have a lot of reviews in the community section, the shorts section as well. So please, please, please feel free to read them. If you have any questions then afterwards about me or my channel, feel free to let me know, and I'm more than happy to help you on knowing. So guys, welcome in everybody. Thank you all for being here. Do I not get the pink cards, hun? Of course you can. You mean these? These ones, do you want me to pull you a message from this one? Tell me. You guys have to ask. All you have to do is just ask. So tell me more. Okay, let's do them. All right, this is a book, and I pull for you a page from the book about your love life. So what is it that you need to know more? Of course you get one. Let's see. It says, be defiant and bold in your vulnerability. Can't speak. Okay. But this is really just saying here to you here, like you just have to be bold though, like regardless of who gives you love and who doesn't give you love or more, you need to be bold anyway. Like, don't people change or like make your heart get locked because of people around you that are not expressing themselves. Like, don't let other people's energy affect the way you have your heart open to other people. Let's see. Let's pull you the pink one. I think I let me see which pink deck you meant. Hold on. The pink deck. Which one do you mean? Because I think I didn't use it today though. I didn't use the pink deck today, but I'm gonna pull for you from, because I was pulling from a different, I did have different decks today. So I'm gonna pull you from this deck here. Let me just try to find it because I do have so many around me. But I'll pull you from this one. Okay, yeah, okay, the messages, got it. Okay. You mean this one? You're welcome, Chiti. You mean this one? Or, hold on, I think I know what you mean. Or this one here. Let me get it. This one. I think you meant this one. So let's go ahead and see what comes out. But this person, he's in his head too much, you know? Like, this guy is a little bit conflicted. I told you his feelings. His feelings are conflicted. He's torn, okay? He's feeling lost. He doesn't know what he wants, okay? And he has friends that influence his feelings. That's why I talked about his friends, because his friends influence his feelings for you. You understand? So I did tell you about his feelings, technically speaking. It's just that you had some information that you needed to know. So, yeah. But this person is not very stable emotionally. Like, you know, he's conflicted. He's a bit, you know, going all around the place. And again, a part of it could be due to friends' influence. All right. Thank you, Chiti. All right, so let's see what you have to know from this person. Oops, we have a card that flew out. So let me just get this card. It just flew right out of my hands. Okay. So you do have the death card. Okay, again, this person has to have some kind of death inside of him so that he can go ahead and give this connection a chance. You see, we have the death card showing up. So this person has to grow and transform. This person also have to, like I said, change his perception, change the way that he thinks about things, okay? So we have death. Let's get you another card. Oops, these are too many. Let's see, let's reshuffle. Ooh, we have a card that flew. We do have the camera. It says romancing, making memories, learn from the past, and perception. What did I say in the reading? So when I say something, there you go. You guys have to take my word. Because look, perception, okay? Just trust it, okay? We have perception. So yeah, this person has to change his perception. He has to bring in transformation and death to a perception that he has that could be hindering the connection with you. See, that's literally what we said. It's funny how literally word by word this came out. And the last card I have for you that I will pull. We do have fears. Yeah. Like, you know, he feels afraid. He feels afraid, you know. Fear of commitment, fear of settling down. And this fear energy could be coming from his friends because his friends are kind of scaring him. Like, you know, come on, bro. Like, don't commit. You know, like commitment is, you know, is too complicated. It's like a pain in the ass. Like, you know, why do you want to do that? Like things of that sort. I feel like he has such type of friends. Yes or no from last live. Will I get 50 on the paper exam? Okay, listen, I can't do, I said that before. I can't give you average grades, okay? Like predictions of like how much you're gonna get in an exam. But I can tell you if you're gonna pass or you're gonna fail, okay? So I'm gonna ask in general, will you pass or will you fail? What do you think? Because I said that before because I had other people also that were asking me such type of questions in specific, like will I get 70, will I get 80, will I get an A, a B? And I think it's kind of unfair for me to ask the cards because the cards can't ever be specific with numbers like that. But if I see something, I'll tell you, of course, but I'm gonna keep it this way. So will you fail or will you pass your paper exam that you did today? Will you pass or fail your paper exam? Will you pass or will you fail? Will you pass or will you fail? Two of Wands, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to pass. I feel like you're going to pass, okay? I feel like you're going to pass, baby. All right? You have another yes or no. You have another one. You have 2 yes or no questions that come with the channeled message. Hi there, Ankit. How are you? How is it going, Ankit? I hope you're doing well. If you're new, guys, please like up the stream, Ankit, and subscribe to the channel. If you're an old subscriber, welcome back. Please like up the stream and subscribe to my channel. I'm happy to have you here with me. All right, so Ankit, welcome in. Amor, I'm going to wait for your second question, okay? So what's your second yes or no, hun? If I will pass the overall exam, I have other papers left. Okay, so will you pass your overall? Yes, just one. This one. So can I ask if I will pass the overall? Will Amor pass the overall exam? Oops, why did we have this? These cards are flipped from the previous reading. Okay, hold on. Let me just flip them. There we go. So, will you pass the overall exam? You have other papers left. Okay. So will you pass the overall paper exam? Emperor, 3 of Swords. So will you pass the overall exam? I'm getting a bit of a no because it seems to be a bit harder. I don't know if it's like going to be a greater material for this exam, Amore. Like maybe you're going to have a lot of material to study. Now, it's a warning, okay? So things can change, but I'm getting a no for now. All right, so me saying no doesn't mean like a scary no. It means like you just should work harder, you know, take things much more, you know, more intensely when it comes to studying. But I'm getting here the 5 of Wands and I'm getting here the Emperor. So it's manageable with the Emperor. It's just that you may feel like there's a lot of like things like, you know, like you have to study this and you have to study that and you have to study this chapter and that chapter and that chapter and that chapter. So it may feel like there's a lot. So you need to manage. It's manageable, but you need to maybe like prepare better, okay? Because I see that you need to start planning even from now, okay? Like, you know, you can't go ahead and study this overall exam like the night before or like a week before. But you can do it because I have the Emperor. Because the Emperor is somebody that knows how to put things in order. So you could do it, yeah. And even the Magician tells you you're capable, okay? But just be more, you know, I don't know how to say that, but be more practical in preparation for that exam or be more focused. It needs more focus, that's all. So I hope that makes sense, Amor. Again, thank you guys for the 40 likes. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, everyone, for liking up the stream. I appreciate it so much. If you guys are a newbie, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I was planning to start tomorrow, right? No, I would tell you to start today. Try to do a little bit today. Okay, try to study just a little bit. You know, trust me, a little bit goes a long way. You don't have to go for 2 hours studying, like just an hour, half an hour even is good, okay? But do something today. Don't start it tomorrow, you know? Because I think here you have a whole lot of maybe chapters or pages. I don't know exactly what's the method, if it's like slides or something or a book, but I feel like you need to start from today. It would be better, okay? And also focus on the resources. I don't know why I have to say that, but focus on the resources. I don't know if like the professor gave you any kind of external resources, but focus on them as well besides the initial like real material. Okay? Yay! Awesome. And update me on this, Amor, okay? Fingers crossed. I hope everything goes great for you. I hope everything goes great for you. But again, if you even if you're feeling low on energy, like try to study a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. As long as you start, that's okay. You know, even if you read one page, that's fine. Just, you know, start something. All right? Yay, awesome. Also, you know what some people do more? They flip through like the material and then they study. You know, so because some people, some researchers have actually found out that if you go ahead and you flip through, like you just like flip through it, like you don't even study it, like you flip through it at first to see what you're about to study, and then you study it, it helps you kind of study it better. Okay, so maybe try to do that, like just flip read or skim read, you know, like don't memorize, just skim read, and then tomorrow you can start with the real thing, you know. It's just, you know, like pretend like as if you're reading a journal or you're reading like, I don't know, a novel, you know, and then tomorrow do the real studying. Hope that was helpful. All right, guys, so donations are open. I'm going to stay on for a little more while. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate everybody here for being on this live stream. I really missed you guys so much. So I hope that you guys always be in good shape. And yeah, so Amor and everybody else. So I think I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. I'll try to come back on tomorrow early morning. If not, then maybe I'll see you guys you know, along the day, hopefully tomorrow as well. But let's see. Until then, guys, take care of yourselves. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you around. Okay, take care of yourselves. Bye. Thank you for the session. Bye, everybody. Take care.